believe.
Bum. You know, I really love the jazzy remix of Dearly Beloved that they did for Melody of Memory. That's probably like one of my favorite new songs ever.
It's a really good mix, I agree. It's very good.
I don't know, it's just like, for some reason, Dearly Beloved really works well as a smooth jazz kind of song. It's weird.
It does, yeah. And I think because of the stylistic difference compared to what it normally is what makes it work so well.
I mean, normally it's just like, you know, this really peaceful, relaxing, and whatnot, but, you know, it's always good to not, how should I say? I don't know, it's always good to mix things up sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Volume stuff open just in case I need it.
I'm kind of debating. I'm kind of wondering how loud I should actually be, because I'm noticing that when I talk in my normal, softer voice, my volume's not hitting as high as I'm looking for.
Interesting.
Behind the scenes with no limit, they are concerned with their audio levels. What else is new?
While you fix that, let me take care of something super quickly.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well tonight. I probably should have Maniacal's chat open, shouldn't I? Yeah, why not? Let me see. May your seed be your guiding key. Yeah, sure. That's exactly how it goes. Hey, Gaddy, how you doing, man? I'm currently in the middle of Dragon Quest, but I saw Maniacal was going to do KH2 Rando tonight. Yo, K-Roll, how you doing? But, like, I don't know. Kind of Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizers are kind of become my latest addiction. I've kind of played them non-stop since my birthday, and I've kind of been really, really into them. So I don't know. Like, when I saw Maniacal decide that he wanted to do one, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? How about I get around to doing it? Thanks, Flargra. Finish the Henry
Hello, I've
Stickmin
returned.
collection. Nice.
Wait, who finished Henry Stickmin?
Gaddy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Henry Stickmin's by the Among Us people, actually.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it
is.
It? Yes, Henry Stickmin was made by the Among Us devs.
Okay, I thought it was someone else for some weird reason.
All right, so all that said, let me know when you're ready to get started.
All right. Where we starting this at? We starting at a usual location?
Yeah, let's start at a usual location. One sec.
Okay.
So we're going to be playing this on critical because apparently that's a lot more fun. I don't know why.
Say so.
I mean, it's actually surprisingly faster, honestly.
Well, yeah, because you're doing more damage. Okay.
But yeah, Maniacal and I also have this, like, Flargo is actually supposed to join us tonight, but unfortunately he's got his own thing to do tonight, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, usually on our off time where the three of us are racing together, and the way we usually do things is I go for sword, Maniacal goes for shield, and Flargo goes for staff.
That is correct, yes.
Speaking of which, we also got, like, these trackers set up. I personally never actually used these trackers before.
Same.
So if I screw up using these, I do apologize. The main reason I thought we should run these is, well, Maniacal decided to run these, but, like, I agreed with him that it's mostly for your sake, so you guys can know what we actually have at all times, basically.
Pretty much.
All right, I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Is strength important?
Is protection important?
No. 3.
We do this all the time.
2, 1, go. It looks like we're starting off with magic, though, so this ought to be interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey are actually all there. Like, Mickey is behind the sword. You don't see it normally unless you turn the camera. God damn it, speaking of camera, of course you run with the inverse camera. What?
Wow.
Wow. Okay, that's a huge...
That's a hell of a thing to start with.
Yeah, I know. Interesting. We start off with Final Form right away. That's a bit of a crazy one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I can't swap it out, unfortunately. Frontier of Ultima is really good with the Strength 7-4, though. Auto limit. I'll take these off of you, Donald. Jackpot. That's fine. But yeah, starting off with Final right off the bat, that's actually kind of insane.
A little bit.
So
I used a different name, Flargra, than the one I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mark that really quickly. Where's Final on this tracker? There it is.
Maniacal, you want to explain what the overall goal is for this seed?
Okay, so the overall goal of the seed, basically, you want to find the 3 proofs, and then you want to find sometimes you want, basically the proofs that you beat the game, right? Proof of connection, peace, and non-existence are what you're looking for. If you can find all 3 of those and get all the way to the end of the world that never was, you can beat the game. However, there's an item called the Promise Charm that, if you get it, lets you basically skip past the entirety of the last world, and you can just go and beat the game, like start the final boss gauntlet. Which is pretty nice.
But the real thing is not actually finding the 3 proofs. The thing is like finding the 3 proofs and knowing if you're good enough to take on the final boss with the abilities that you have on hand. So even if we find all 3 proofs right away, that's not exactly necessarily the best way to start. Because there was a seed that we did recently where we found all 3 proofs, but we were so afraid to actually go do the final boss that we spent like another 3 hours looking for the materials we needed to get to the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
In particular, survivability, once more and second chance are basically required if you want to beat the boss without dying over and over again. I mean, it's possible. I've actually won a race by doing that before. It was hard, but I did it.
Right.
But yeah, like, if there's so much you have to do in order to be ready to actually beat the race. So we're actually going to be here for quite a while, even if we find the 3 proofs right away.
For sure.
Maniacal and Flargra usually are the ones who wins all these races, though. I've only won 1 so far, and that's only because I did something stupid.
Look, doing stupid stuff may work.
Yeah, says the person who decides to do Twilight Town visit, 3rd visit so super early.
For sure. It's great.
I'm finding nothing so far, though. Oh my god, can I get a glide or something?
I think, what was the seed name we used for this one? Was it Fuck Ice in particular?
Is it not the other one that I shaked my head at?
I thought it was a different... Well, no, we got Final Form in the first thing, so we have the same seed. I don't remember which one it was, actually. I hope it's the second. I think it was Fuck... Was it Fuck Ice? I don't remember.
God, I really love Frontier of Ultima actually looking like the Ultima weapon from KH2. The red looks so good on Ultima weapon.
It's not Fuck Ice. Interesting. I don't even remember the name of the seed name anymore, to be honest with you. Just like whatever, just going into it.
You literally made it like 30 minutes ago or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, anyway, you guys get to see what I normally do for these, for my routing. My routing usually starts off the exact same way every time. It really only changes after I do the first initial world checks that I like to do.
Man, my routes really depend on what I find early on and stuff like that.
I mean, that's basically what I do during the mid game. My beginnings are always the same though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not saying where I'm going, but I'll say what I'm doing. I'm basically going and doing some really easy checks at the start of every world, seeing if there's anything important in there. And after that, I basically decide, okay, what can I do with what I currently have, and go from there.
Right.
So I'm like always in and out every world. In and out, in and out. I just go in a big circle going in and out.
Typically speaking, it's good to do that. Like, you want to definitely just go in and out as best you can.
Yeah, but then there are times where you forget some really important stuff. Like, I remember there are many times where you and I or Flarga would just like stop going, like leave out of an area right before like a proof check.
Yeah, which is never fun.
I'm also like Flarga. I really hate seeing new on my menu, so I usually lose my races just because of the fact that I keep on insisting on marking off all the new stuff before moving on. So that slows me down in my menuing, unfortunately. Okay, next area should be here. Sorry if there's not a whole lot of commentary by me. Right,
I apologize for that in advance as well, yeah.
Yeah, because like usually when it comes to these races, a lot of them require a lot of thinking as to what you have and what you can do at the current moment. Ooh, hello.
Mm-hmm. We'll definitely try and like talk as much as we can, as best we can. Of course, we also have to be careful like how we talk, because we don't want to be like, oh hey, I'm doing this or I'm doing this, because now it's a one-on-one race.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like at this point we probably shouldn't be saying anything about what we're doing. Unlike normally, because sometimes when we're doing normal races, we like to give each other hints for some weird reason.
Right now it's Team Fast Boys, everyone.
Team Fast Boys. Like, there's a lot of things we actually do in the rando, like when we race it. We do things where it's like level checks or I don't know, things like that, I guess.
Level checks are going to be annoying to track just because of the fact that I have to keep on remembering to actually update the tracker for you guys. Like I said, like I actually forgot to update the tracker just now.
I've tried updating mine as best I can, like when I'm in like a cutscene or something like that. Just try and do that as best I can.
The problem is actually remembering to do it for me. Ow! Oh boy, that's not good. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Please die, actually, so I can catch up, clearly.
Why do you need to catch up? It's literally like the first 5 minutes of the race.
Look, I need to catch up.
For what?
I am amazed that got me, wow.
Oh, did you actually die?
From like the tiniest inch of something, I was kind of amazed that even it killed me.
Oh no, I didn't mean to lock onto that. Another thing right now is I really want to talk about the music, but I can't.
The music in this game is very, very good, but it is kind of hard to talk about. Yeah, like when
you're
in the middle
that killed me? How did that? Okay, chat. Be real with me. Did that look like that should have hit me? That should not have hit me, right?
It hit you, sorry to say.
Yeah, fuck this game. The hitboxes are weird.
The hitboxes in this game can be a little weird, I won't lie to you on that. But I like it. I still really love this game. I would not be as addicted to this rando as I am if this game wasn't good. I think because this game is good is why I enjoy this rando so much.
Stop talking to him. I want to talk to the Moogle. God, please, let me. Oh my god, are you actually? Wow, I wasted like 5 seconds talking to a character next to a Moogle. It was great.
Don't you just love it? You just waste time. Is it so fantastic and great?
Shut up. Of course you want me to lose. Okay, let's see now.
I necessarily didn't say I wanted you to lose.
You just want me to finish after you, therefore lose. I
You may
know,
say that.
I know what you're thinking. I know, I see you inside of your heart. Your heart is full of darkness, and I am Sora, here to cleanse it by smashing this key into your face through your computer screen.
Yeah, yes, that's how it works.
That actually hit you? Wow, okay. Okay. Please, 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 please! Oh my gosh. Sometimes you just do not want to behave yourself, do you?
How could you not behave yourself? What were you thinking?
What were they thinking?
What were they thinking? How could they not do this practical thing that was really smart of them to do, but they didn't do it at all? How could they not put Chun-Li in a Mortal Kombat movie?
You know, apparently I found out that was actually from a Onion site, Onion-esque news site.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So it wasn't actual. So I think they knew.
As long as they knew, I suppose it's fine, because there's some interesting stuff about that. There's like a lot of weird like new stuff going around lately. Like I saw there was a thing about Avatar, where basically they were saying, oh, they're changing up like the ages of some characters, but apparently people were saying actually that's not real. It's like a fake article.
Really?
Or like it's like from like one of like Onion news site parody kind of things.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, it's apparently like not a reputable source for that. So I'm just like, okay. The only thing I really care about is will it be good or not?
I highly doubt it, considering
considering the original creators left.
The original creators left because they did not adhere to their requests. So
yeah.
And I think, I think one of the big ones was the fact that they didn't want an all-white cast because, you know, they wanted to actually have multicultural actors, but they were like, no.
Yeah, there's a very big problem with that, I feel like, when it comes to a lot of different productions.
You know, the thing that I don't understand is why would they make the same freaking mistake that they did back in back when Nickelodeon made the first Avatar movie?
Yes, M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar. What a classic.
It's a spoiler log broken. I think the seed that we're currently running is not the seed that you're thinking we're running right now, Flargra. If I recall correctly, the seed title was the one that I was... Oh, no, the one that you swapped over to. Did you ever actually say the name in the group chat?
I thought I did. Did I not?
I don't think you did, actually.
I could double check that super quickly. Where's my...
You don't have to if you... Like, we're currently in the middle of this. Do you want me to pause?
No, you don't have to pause for this. I can do this really quickly on my own while I'm, like, playing the game.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Multitasker. I see how it is. Showing me up by, like, beating Roxas right as I'm doing all this. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if you are actually fighting Roxas right now, and that's why you're able to do this right now. Is that what's going on right now?
You may think what you want.
Keeping my eye on you, boy.
Yeah, the scene, looking at this, at the chat we have, should be called Fuck Ice in Particular. Flug, did you remember the camera? I guess if that's what you're asking.
Oh yeah, yeah. It should be a default camera, so you shouldn't have it inverted. Because apparently that actually changes the seed for whatever reason.
Camera does change the seed.
Yeah, like, so for people who don't know, we're playing a Japanese version of KH2, and the camera is inverted in that version, and me and Flarger prefer to not have it inverted, so we tend to change that in the rando settings, but Maniacal actually surprisingly doesn't mind that.
I don't really care, honestly. I've gotten used to it. So that's why I'm just like not bothered by it. How's wrong with your Chrome? That's a good question. I personally couldn't tell you. What do you think, Limit?
Think about what?
Flarger's Chrome.
That's a question. I don't know what to think about it either.
You think they just like updated the site? Like, do you think they're gonna like put out a brand new patch like right now?
You mean right as we started the race? I wouldn't be surprised.
I could see it. Like sometimes do that.
Okay. Normally, there's a lot more talking between us whenever we play this on our own time because we like flying and
we definitely like go
deceiving
back
each
and forth
other.
between each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've already cleared out simulated as for example.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. You're right.
It is impossible to clear out simulated within 17 minutes. Like, I would know. I am the master of simulated Twilight Town.
Are you? I feel like I've done that earlier than you have on recent seeds.
Nope. Well, that's only because I started doing the climb more often than you.
Mm-hmm.
The climb, for people who don't know, is actually going through the final world early and trying to pick up any extra stuff you can get up there, because sometimes some really important checks are up in there.
That is correct. The climb is basically, yeah, the world it never was, and jail is simulated Twilight Town because you're stuck in there for until you beat it.
It's usually about like 20 minutes.
Usually, yeah.
Like, I don't know what the actual speed run for that is, like, in terms of how long you actually stay in there.
Like normally, like in the actual like, I guess when you say like the speed run, you mean like the actual like Kingdom Hearts 2 like speed run, like the proper game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if someone were to speed run it normally, I don't actually know how long they have to spend in there. If I recall correctly, it takes them like 15 minutes to get through, maybe 10. Mostly because of all the cutscenes they have to skip.
That sounds right. Because there's like quite a bit of cutscenes at the beginning of KH2.
Like, I remember people used to describe Kingdom Hearts 2's like initial tutorial stuff was like what's it called? A 3-hour tutorial.
I definitely have heard that before, yeah. Which is pretty nuts when you think about it like that, because that's not necessarily true or the case, but I understand why people say that, because it is a long tutorial.
I think I agree with them when they say it is that long. Because I remember staying there for a long time because I remember buying the Kingdom Hearts 2 Prima guidebook at the time, and they told me that in order to get ability +2 off of day 2, I think it was, you had to get up to 5,000 monies, and that's exactly what I did.
Yep. You actually get extra 2 AP ability points by doing that. It is a big waste of time, but you can do it.
I mean, it's really good if you're like playing like a level 1 run. That's not too bad.
Oh, if you're doing level 1, you would need those AP, yeah.
So basically, if I ever actually get around to speedrunning Kingdom Hearts, well, not speedrun, get around to playing Kingdom Hearts 2's level 1, I would spend a few hours grinding money.
Rocket segment is dope. I mean, yeah, Rocket segment is nice. I would agree with that. Paper Star, how you doing, dude?
Hey, Paper Star, how you doing? So, Maniacal, are we going to keep our promise about Keyblades and the once more thing?
I think we,
Because
let's
normally, like, okay, so off stream, there's a lot of times where we always run into issues where a Keyblade has the abilities of once more or second chance, and it was basically an honor rule that we agreed to always tell each other if that's the case. But since we're racing this on stream, I'm wondering if we should keep that. So, what do you think?
Do you want to? Like, I don't really care necessarily if we do keep that rule or not.
I don't know.
I think it's something we should maybe say for like 3 people. I think it's like a one-on-one. We don't really need to be saying that, you know?
We really don't.
No. Because with 3 people, it's like a big like confusion thing. You're just like, what is where and when is what and stuff like that.
When is what? What?
Yeah, just.
What do you mean when is what? Oh, okay. You know, I understand what you're saying now. So basically, when something should pop up and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, basically, certain things could pop up via level up, for example.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to explain what I'm currently doing right now, but it's a little, I can't really say what I'm doing because it kind of gives away what I'm doing.
That's the fun part. I mean, you could explain what you're doing quickly if you were to say mute yourself on Discord. That is a way to go about it.
I could go about it, but then what happens if you start talking about stuff?
That's the fun part. I don't know then.
That's not very fun. But yeah, I'm just going to have to shut up and let my gameplay speak for itself, unfortunately.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I only hope, like, with doing these randos, like, on streams, that maybe people would be interested in doing them, like, themselves. As they're very fun, these randos. Especially, like, you know, if you're really into Kingdom Hearts 2, if you really like this game, if you're willing to learn, like, various tricks and stuff to get better at it.
I'll freely admit, the only reason I really got into this rando is because of how much I know Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I remember Flarga really wanted me to get into Metroid Prime rando, and don't get me wrong, I like Metroid Prime, but, like, I don't know it enough to try to randomize it. That's what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
So it's like, you definitely have to be passionate about Kingdom Hearts 2 if you really want to get into the rando like we.
Absolutely, yes. I think that goes for any game. Like, I used to be really into Fire Emblem randomizers. Like, I've played Fire Emblem 7, like, there'd be times where I would just do randomizers, and I would play Fire Emblem 7, like, many different times in a row. I've played that game many times, but, like, I've only beaten it properly, like, maybe, like, once or twice. Otherwise, the rest are just, like, randomizers.
What's the game plan with the KH2 Rando? Okay, so the main idea is that in order to unlock, go into go mode, we need to find the 3 proofs, of the game. And once you get that, you unlock the final boss. However, if you find the Promise Charm allows you to skip the final world, and you can go directly into the final boss gauntlet.
That is correct.
However, even if you find all that, you still might not be ready to take down the final boss, so you need to find certain abilities and whatnot to make it easier for you to take down the final boss. It basically depends on how confident you are in being able to fight the final boss with whatever you have on hand at the time.
You gotta just really use what you can to go through something as fast as you can. And especially with the final boss, usually in the randos, you're going to have really, really bad defense. So a lot of the times you do want to, if possible, have second chance and or once more.
I will freely admit one strategy I like to do is just go into Simulator and grab a power increase. Well, not power or a defense increase off of the initial selection for the struggle bat.
Mm-hmm. The
Like,
defense boost from the struggle bat is very, very nice to have. I agree.
yeah, like I remember like that one seed where we had like no strength at all, but all the defense and the magic in the world. I decided to just pick up the strength +1 off of that.
Not a bad idea to do. Yo, Liam, how's it going, dude? Duck Flare is a good win condition. Duck Flare is so good. I love having Duck Flare.
Duck Flare, it's useful, but I almost never use it during the rando itself. The only time I really use it is if I decide to fight Zigbar.
I have my uses for it, Duck Flare. Like, I've had times where I've used Duck Flare for the cavern if I don't have like enough things for the cavern.
The reason I don't use Duck Flare is because it eats up all my magic. I try not to use that. I'd rather try to take it out with other methods, personally.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my cavern strategies are usually pretty sound. It's just whether or not if I have the setup for it.
Right, right.
So 3 pieces of Triforce, unlock the big boss man, kill, and win. Pretty much.
Yep. That's a good way of thinking about it. Think of it like the Triforce.
Ooh, hello.
Man, speaking of the Triforce, that's another thing that we're going to be doing at some point, I think, Limit. Involving like a Zelda and a randomizer and all that.
I think that'd be a cool idea eventually.
Yeah.
Don't know when we're going to do that, but it'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. Use that one for a bit. Seems quite fun. It's a very good rando, Liam. I think honestly, if you ever give this a shot, you would really enjoy it.
Yeah. You know, you like KH2. Okay.
It's like you like KH2. You've played it before. It's good. It's a good time.
I'm just really glad you don't actually have to do the hallway of nobodies during the Cavern of Remembrance. That's like the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah, an important check will never be there. Like, you'll never have like a proof or a second chance or once more there or anything like that. Which is very kind of the creators of the rando to do that.
Mostly because, like, that one hallway is, like, one of the hardest areas to actually get through. That's definitely the hardest Bob fight in the game.
It is, yes. It's filled with very powerful enemies. Probably the strongest standard enemies in the entire game. Because they're also, you know, beefed up in there because cavern levels are very high.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just tried to update the tracker while attacking nothing. That was fun.
Nice. I try to do it like in the middle of like after like a fight is done, like in a cutscene or loading screen or anything like that. So you gotta be really quick though too.
Man, I'm just looking at what I have right now, and I have no idea what I'm going to try to go for.
It's a mood.
Oh my god. Thank you, game. Okay, just to make sure, I did update your tracker correctly, right? Yes, I did. Cool. Like I said, never actually use the tracker normally, so trying to do this quickly while also keeping track of it is a bit rough.
It can be.
I think the big regret I have right now about the tracker is the fact that it covers up my chat box. I normally rather have my chat on screen at all times, but oh well, sadly, there was no really good location to put it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I found like a workaround for myself to get the tracker on screen and stuff, but unfortunately chat does have to be covered a little bit, which sucks. But I think I made it work in the end. Especially because I like definitely like scrounged up this layouts and like I wouldn't say last minutes, but I definitely like just kind of put this together like real quick. And I think it turned out well, honestly.
My
Very,
chat
very
is
simple layout. Screen real estate is always fun, I agree.
Oh my god, trying to get everything to fit in a layout is actually the worst thing.
Mm-hmm. It looks solid. That's good to hear. I say as I just notice a problem with it. Oh, I see the problem in the corner. It's fine though. Whatever. Just gonna ignore it.
This is this is why, like,
Oh, it's gonna bother me. Hang
like-
on.
go. Do you want me to pause?
No, it's not gonna take long at all. I think I fixed it already. I think that's right. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Whatever. There's gonna be
Like
space.
me and my layout artist, we spend hours working on making my layouts look as good as they do. Honestly.
Mm-hmm. No, I noticed like my bit boss was like not entirely to the right, but it's gonna take too long to fix to make it exactly precise as what I
Dude,
wanted.
do you
so
know
I'm
what's
gonna leave it
driving?
alone.
You know what's driving me insane? My tracker is not perfectly lined up with my little Lena box on the bottom right, and it's driving me insane.
Could you use the arrow keys for that? Shoot, I might try that in a second. Hang on.
Wait, arrow
Not right now
keys?
though. Apparently, you might be able to use the arrow keys for like an adjustment. It's a tiny little box you need to adjust. I'll do that in a second. Don't worry about it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Don't ignore it. Don't worry about it.
Stop looking at it.
I'm trying to fix it.
Stop looking at it. You're gonna fall behind. Oh god.
It's like I'm trying to build my damn arena, right? For my cell games, and then one of the damn blocks is green for some reason.
Why is it green?
It's fine, doesn't bother me. It bothers me a lot. And that one's still green.
Let it go, Cell. You have better things to do now.
You have better things to do. Oh, Cell. Cell is so great in that Abridged series.
Cell is like one of the best things ever. And when he died, like, spoilers, he
Spoilers,
dies.
gosh.
But like
Spoilers for Dragon Ball Z.
surprise, someone dies. Nobody ever dies in Dragon Ball, right?
Yep, not at all. Nope.
I mean, you're right. No one ever dies in Dragon Ball, for real.
Hi, Gabby.
Hey.
Hi. How's your night?
Goes good.
Stressful.
I can finally stream again.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is actually very nice.
It's like, especially what you've had to deal with.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. I think that's what I have to do.
How about you, Gaddy? How you doing, man?
Homer Saiyan.
I've been okay.
Like,
Stickman was fun.
yeah, that's good. I remember when Ned's wife died in Dragon Ball. It was very sad. Dragon Ball's couldn't bring her back.
You know, I'm surprised Simpsons hasn't tried to come up with an explanation that Maud didn't actually die yet.
Considering how Simpsons is nowadays, you feel like they would, but I guess not.
How is Simpsons nowadays? I heard like
Terrible.
like a year. No, I mean like a year ago. I heard it's like, oh no, recent episodes are pretty decent. It's not all terrible.
I don't know.
So-
Most of the time I hear about Simpsons, it's usually that's pretty bad.
So, modern SpongeBob.
See, modern SpongeBob I've heard has actually been trying to be good again.
I heard the animation is more wacky now.
It is. I think actually Psychic Pebbles worked on one of the episodes, one of the more recent SpongeBob episodes, which was really cool to hear about.
In the Sora Smash trailer, Sora will notice Mickey disappeared and then see him on FD. And then Mickey
God.
gets added into Smash instead. I'm still... Guys, I'm still ecstatic about Pirate Mithra.
He has a mechanic that allows him to swap with Oswald the rabbit.
Oh boy.
Pirate Mithra was something I was asking for the past 4 years, and they're finally in. I'm so happy.
I'm happy for you, man.
I am happy for you.
Honestly, I haven't stopped watching that trailer since it dropped. I watched it well over 500 times now, not even exaggerating.
It's only been 2 days.
I know! And you think I've done anything else but stare at Pirate Mithra's trailer? No!
It's a good trailer.
It's actually
No,
the longest trailer, actually, according to Nick.
I thought Byleth was longer, like 5 minutes.
Nope, apparently Pirate Mithra has surpassed it, but the pacing is way better.
Mm-hmm. God, Byleth's trailer, that was... Oh boy. Byleth was a fun reveal.
Listen.
My favorite thing about the Pyra Mithra trailer is the video title.
One day, Pyra disappeared.
And that's it. She's gone.
What is she doing? Who knows?
Meanwhile, you have like other things like, you know, Steve's is called A New Seed, or
One
what
Winged
was
Angel.
it? Sephiroth was One-Winged Angel. Just
I mean,
stuff like
of course Sephiroth is going to be called One-Winged Angel. Why would it not be called that?
Yeah, but like most of the trailers, like if they have like a title to them, it doesn't really have like the name of the character. I think Pyra's is technically one of the first ones to do that.
I think Pyra's is literally the only one that does that.
Yeah, because they all have like official title. Like if you go on like the Nintendo site for like every character's reveal, there's like an upload from Nintendo for all those character trailers.
Yep, I have them all saved on a playlist to rewatch whenever I damn well please.
What about
yeah.
Joker? What about Joker?
Joker's was Masked Rebel, I think.
I think that's right.
I've never heard of that. I've never seen a video of that title.
You can access it through the Smash website.
Yep, and it's actually a different trailer from the Game Awards one as well, because the Game Awards trailer had their own like variation of it, because they're like, oh, you went to the Game Awards by himself? Whereas in the actual like Smash reveal trailer on the site, they're like, oh, he went at it alone or something like that.
Yeah.
Basically, like no mention of the Game Awards or anything like that. Speaking of Persona 5 specifically, that actually just got released early for some people. Persona 5 Scramble.
Yeah, the Strikers.
Or Strikers, yeah. Scramble's the Japanese name. I forget. I like always mix up the two. And it looked good from what I saw. I'll grab it eventually. Like, to my knowledge, it's just Dynasty Warriors, which is pretty cool.
I mean, it's a Warriors game. Of course it's going to be Dynasty Warriors.
Well, yeah.
Is it one of those Persona games that you have to play the first in order to understand the spin-off?
Yes, it's a straight-up sequel to Persona 5 story.
It is. It takes place after the story of Persona 5, so kind of hard to get into for people who've never played Persona 5. But if you have, then that's good, because now you can get more story and stuff.
I guess I'm not touching it then.
Shut up, Nightbot! I'm not drinking water.
I'm going
Drink
to
your water.
with Puyo Puyo and Tetris.
I'm excited for Splatoon 3.
Thank you for 4-bit Shadow. I'm excited for Splatoon 3 too. I just don't know if I wanted a new game out of it.
Same.
I want the online to be better played with friends. That's all I want. Jesus fuck, it shouldn't be this hard to just get on online multiplayer with friends. Please, Nintendo, that's all I ask.
I just want to see what compelled them to make it a separate game instead of an expansion.
Yeah, same.
Because it seems like it mostly just runs on the same engine as Splatoon 2.
I need to see a lot of differences as well, I feel like, because otherwise it would feel a little cheap, because now it feels like there's no reason to even own Splatoon 2 anymore.
Yeah.
chat sees what I'm laughing at.
Oh, fun. Pirate Mithra. I was talking about Limit, like how now there's gonna be just tons of things of like Pirate Mithra with like the different items in Smash. So like the raccoon tail, or like the bunny hood, or the fire, like the curry.
The ultra spicy curry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I try not to think about that, honestly.
I'm just thinking there's gonna be like a lot of different like people using them like for that stuff, and that's pretty cool, I guess. Don't really care myself. It's just like, yeah, I could, like, you know, there's gonna be just different stuff with that, and that's cool, you know. I mean, hell, I remember when like people were like, you know, oh hey, this is what, I don't know, Joker looks like with the curry, or Banjo, or et cetera, et cetera. It's like, you know, we'll have the same thing here.
I mostly only remember the female characters when it came to the curry.
I think because like the curry is kind of like blushing, so people of course would use them for like, it's like they're blushing at something.
Hey gal.
Oh. Do you think Pyra just won't be affected because she's a fire blade, so like something spicy shouldn't affect her?
No, of course it's going to affect her. Like, freaking Bowser's affected by it, and he breathes fire for a living.
That's true, but I think Bowser has commented in some games of like something being spicy when you eat something. I think.
Has Bowser? Like, when has Bowser ever eaten something spicy in a Mario game?
I feel like he probably did somewhere in one of the RPGs, like maybe Bowser's Inside Story somewhere.
You know, I wouldn't be totally surprised about that.
Everything all right?
Someone triggered my new alerts.
Oh, nice.
I wonder what this bit alert does.
Thank you for the $2.99. Enjoy your Krabby Patty.
$2.99.
How much for a How much is a Krabby Patty? $2.99 on Wednesday. But for real though, I actually did make a 99-bit version of that for Wednesdays only.
Whenever you stream on Wednesday, you just disable one version and enable the other.
Exactly. So, but how often do I actually stream on Wednesdays is the thing.
I mean, that's on you at that point. Yo, same, Liam. That'd be pretty sick to do.
Imagine like you don't stream enough on Wednesdays and you just forget to turn that bit alert on when you actually do stream.
That would be a very embarrassing thing.
I gotta like, I made a bunch of new alerts myself. I've yet to enable them.
Yeah, you actually showed a few of them to me. I really like them.
Mm-hmm. They're simple, but also have way more work in them than they probably should be. But I think that's half the fun.
Dude, like, I put a lot of work into my alerts. I always make sure they come out as nice as possible.
Oh, for sure. Like, and, you know, you want them to come out as nice as possible. Because if they're not coming out as nice as possible, then they just look like crap.
Well, not just that. It's like, you know, people are actively spending money for you, and you're like, you know what? I want to make sure you guys enjoy yourselves with these alerts if you're going to give me money. So you guys earn, like, you know, you guys deserve the best, you know?
For sure, yeah.
At least that's how I treat it.
You make the funny button worth pushing.
Make funny button worth pushing, exactly.
What does this button do?
I think that was Dexter's Lab right there you were mentioning.
Yeah, that was Dexter's Lab.
Okay. Man, I remember watching a lot of Dexter's Lab back in the day. I remember really enjoying it. I remember how, like, I wouldn't say mind-blowing, but whenever they showed the Dexter's Rude Removal.
Oh, right! I remember they actually released that back in, like, mid-2000s. Like, 20,000s.
Say that one again? 20,000s?
Yes, we are currently in the year 20,000.
Kingdom Hearts 37, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't believe they finally added Sora into Smash.
We have had 18,000 years, and they still haven't made a fucking jetpack.
Where's my flying cars?
Oh, what the hell, electric car, Bruce? The Final Fantasy 285, hell yeah. Man, Final Fantasy 16 looks so good. I want to get a PS5 just for that, among other things, obviously. Of course, good luck getting a PS5 right now. Because goddamn, those things are a little bit out of stock everywhere. People going... Honestly, it's insane how much people are going insane over PS5s right now.
It's honestly insane how much people are going insane.
Yeah, no, like, I know that was a weird sentence, but it is insane just how crazy people are going for these things.
Great vernacular.
No, I see where he's going. You wouldn't expect insanity like this out of common sense.
Are Xboxes sold out? That's a good question.
I feel like both Xboxes and PS5s are really hard to find nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily because of the people. I more blame the fact that they didn't manufacture enough of.
Yeah, manufacturing is definitely what keeps stuff in stores, obviously.
Gee, I wonder.
It's what
Economics.
keeps anything in stores.
I don't know why I'm so actively sarcastic tonight. I apologize, everyone.
You're fine.
I don't know,
This
when
is
I
like-
go into serious mode when it comes to races, I usually... I don't know. I become a true Smash player where I'm like, oh, hey, let me mock all my opponents to demoralize them or something. I don't know.
Yes, of course.
I mean, you know, it's like, you know, friendly jabbing between each other, you know?
Type weakest snow is gone. I didn't. I was so sick of it after a few days. I'm like, I just want this to end. Was so done with all that fucking snow everywhere.
My controller broke.
Oh, no, it's basically all melted.
We
over
still
here
have
now.
some lying
That's a shame
around.
here. Ideally, it'll be away or go away soon.
Yeah.
My controller basically broke for a moment there. That was weird.
Oh, that's not good. Is it working now?
Is everything fine on stream? Let me double check.
The feed looks fine.
I didn't drop any frames according to OBS, so I should be okay, right?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
So paper sorry, so power. That's good to hear. And tell you, my power is very cycly. I'll say that. Some days I had it. Some days I did not have it.
Everything looks good on your end. Thank you, guys.
Okay, I made a mistake earlier on something, but that's okay because I'm fixing it now.
Are you talking about the tracker?
Yeah, I made a mistake on a tracker earlier, but I'm fixing it right now.
My tracker is a little funky right now because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. I'm just staring at it and I'm thinking to myself, okay, what can I do with all this?
Mood. Drink some water while I have the chance.
I will say I have a lot of really good stuff right now, but I haven't found any proofs yet. Ooh, Rising Dragon, hello. Wait, why did I just say that out loud?
It's just an item for Donald, who cares?
I know, but I'm just like, why did I say that out loud? What do I want to do? I'm at that point where I'm trying to figure out, like, I've basically done all my usual checks, so now it's just a debate on what to do.
I feel that.
Hmm. You know, DK, I know you're saying that because it's my chat, but I think Maniacal's also reading both our chats.
I'm not. No.
Okay,
I'm
good.
not
Don't
reading
read my chat.
No, I'm not reading your chat on purpose.
Okay, good. Okay. What are we doing? What can I do right now? I'm debating.
Liam, please.
What did Liam say?
You said something dumb about what I was doing.
Ew. Ew. I don't want any of these. It's fun. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I haven't done this yet. He's got the 70-star, people! Hurry up!
Hurry!
Limit is at the final boss, Maniacal. Hurry up.
Yes, clearly. That is clearly where you're at.
Yeah, they found all 3 proofs in one room. Imagine that.
Imagine that, yes. I honestly would be kind of amazed if you did, I'm not gonna lie.
You know, I think there was a seed that I had that at, like, the first 3 checks once.
Really?
Yeah. I can't believe this one room had all the proofs and the second chance. Ooh, hello. I wish I was better at hiding what I'm finding, but I have a poor poker face.
Say, how can it be a poker face if I can't see your face right now? You can call it a poker voice at that point.
Poker.
Poker voice.
Poker voice. Poker voice.
It's just a really monotone, like Lady Gaga song, or whoever sang that.
Wait, you don't know who sung Poker Face? Really?
I don't really keep up with like pop music all that much.
I mean, fair enough. I haven't kept up with pop music in a long time myself either.
Poker voice would probably be a gruff smoker voice, and that's smoker voice. Or smoker face, whatever.
Smoker Face. What would that even look like? Is it like Smoker from One Piece?
Sure.
Your face is so obscured by smoke that you can't get it read.
How likely are the odds of us fighting Sephiroth? I think we have Sephiroth turned off.
We have Sephiroth turned off at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. If you guys want us to do Sephiroth in the future, let us know. Because I definitely want to do more KH2 stuff, KH2 random stuff in the future.
Sephiroth isn't... I've done Sephiroth actually in the rando before. It's just been a while since I've actually fought Sephiroth in the rando.
Go to all that trouble to fight Sephiroth, and he has like a fucking mithril shard or something.
I mean, yeah, that can happen.
That can happen, yeah.
Absence when? Absence never.
I am never doing absences.
Flugger really wants us to do the absence, but me and Limit refuse.
What's an absence?
Absence are basically like... So, in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, they added the characters from Chain of Memories that were not in this game as basically optional bosses you could do.
Oh, the data archives.
Well, yeah, but they're easier versions of that. You basically need to do those to unlock the data archives.
Yes. Absents are normally found, let's see. In normal KH2 Final Mix, Zextian is in Olympus. Marluxia is in Beast's Castle. Vexen, I believe, is in Agrabah. There's 2 more. Lexaeus is in Twilight Town. Larksine's location is where I'm blanking on right now. I'm looking at the different worlds.
I think.
Well, she was in Port Royal, I think.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Yeah, sure enough. Checking for it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, 'cause she's right outside. She's right outside where you fight the pirates. Like the minute-long thing with the pirates. That's where she's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day after day, your whole life's a wreck.
Thank you.
Thanks. I didn't know the lyrics after that.
I feel like a lot of people don't actually know the lyrics after that. They just know like the yeah part.
It's the one that always sticks out.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Here's the thing, like, that's the only part people ever quote when it comes to memes.
Because it's funny.
Exactly.
Is Crazy Taxi a meme to you, Limit? Is that what I'm hearing?
Is it not a meme?
Fair point. I've played a little bit of Crazy Taxi. Hell, I remember in MacFest, actually. Me and Flunga found a arcade machine for Crazy Taxi there.
What, really? I didn't know Crazy Taxi had an arcade machine.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
originally an arcade game.
Yeah,
Huh.
that game is very arcadey. Like, I'm surprised you
I
didn't
mean,
know it
I
was an
knew
arcade
that,
game.
but I always thought it was just like a home arcade game.
No? While we were there, actually, I was very surprised to see there's actually a Need for Speed Underground arcade machine, which I'm like, I remember playing this on the GameCube as like a kid with like a buddy of mine, and was very pleasantly surprised to learn there was an arcade version. I remember Need for Speed Underground. It was all right. I remember enjoying it. I remember like we went racing it and everything. The one thing I remember from that game is like a censored version of was it the song that goes like to the window, to the wall? I think is that Little John? I forget who sang that. But it was someone like that.
I never heard of... I'm not a very big music person in general, so I can't really tell you, honestly.
That's fair.
Like, all my knowledge about music comes from pop culture and memes.
Ah, yes, the best place to get your knowledge.
Of course! Don't you know anything about... You know what? That reference makes no sense. Never mind. And I'm getting a lot of defense boosts, but not a whole lot of offense boosts. A little concerned.
Let's get low by Little John. Okay, thank you.
No. Maybe. What to do. Okay. You know what I can do right now? Sure.
Generosity tea. Expertly brewed too.
Yo, Temporo, thank you so much for the host. How's your Hades stream? Can we get a shadow command for him?
Hades. That's a game like I really like. I think I was telling you this earlier, Limit, but I was listening to like some of the Hades soundtrack earlier. I'm like, I was thinking to myself, man, listening to this makes you really want to just like boot the game up and just play it for a bit. Just like do like a run or two.
You know, I
was
keep on hearing
fun
how
game.
great Hades is, but like, I don't know, like, I always hear it's also a really good roguelike, and I'm like...
I can kind of retort to that. A lot of people will say it's the roguelike for people who don't like roguelikes.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So it's like I don't know.
Like, Alive's really into it. I know she's definitely not like a roguelike person, but she is super into it.
For a minute, I was afraid to top the types. Not enough threes.
Not enough threes.
There are 3 threes. That's how you know.
The rule of thirds, don't you know?
fuck's sake.
What'd you find?
No, I just keep dying.
What are you doing? I think I died like once.
I'm making dumb mistakes is what I'm doing.
Wow, look who's flexing now.
Listen, I'm only saying that because I died early on. Aside from that, though, I've just been cruising.
So yeah, I've been going from the window to the wall.
I'm so happy Hades is getting a physical release because I'd love it on my Switch, but that file size is massive.
It's a bit of file size, yeah.
I think there's a reason why they're releasing it physically next month.
Mm-hmm. I did let me tell you, I invested in a 256 gigabyte SD, micro SD, or whatever Switch uses. Such a fucking good investment. I have so much space now.
Dude,
It's so nice.
I bought like a massive SD card before I got my Switch because I knew I was going to need the space for whatever I was going to buy.
I thought I was honestly going to be okay with a 64, but it turns out no, actually, you needed more than that.
A lot of games take up a lot of space nowadays.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's why I got a physical card of Okami.
Damn it, I really hate it when I accidentally pause during a moment I'm not supposed to pause at. It's like, you know, like when you're like right before a boss, you accidentally pause thinking you can skip the initial animated cutscene for it.
Mm-hmm.
I always do that, and it's the worst. Oh gosh, please die, please die, please die. Thank you! Your death will not be in vain. It will help me in the progress of winning this race. Oh my god. Elemental weaknesses, immunities are actually the worst part of Kingdom Hearts 2 for me. Either that or boss immunities.
Boss menus can be a little annoying, I would agree with that.
I'm
Depends
really
on what
glad
you're
that
fighting,
Kingdom
though.
Hearts 3
Yeah.
did away with that.
Yeah, because you can hit almost everything in chemistry with whatever element.
Yeah. Well, no, like... I meant, like...
Most everything, but obviously not everything.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, all the bosses in Kingdom Hearts 3 at least don't become immune for no reason, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's times in this game where it's just like, okay, you can't hit me now. Let me transform real quick. Like stupid, whatever the prison keeper or whatever his name is from Halloween Town.
Yeah, Prison Keeper is annoying. Oh no, that's not good. Yep, okay, sure. You know what? I take it back, I just died. I am garbage. This is a huge waste of time.
What are you doing, Limit? Can't be wasting your time.
Gosh, Maniacal, why can't you play well?
I think I've been playing pretty well.
I think I've been playing pretty garbage, actually. I've just been doing dumb strategies this entire time.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. Okay, there we go. Wow, that took a long time to do. I've never seen it take that long before. I'm surprised I haven't come across certain things so far. I'll say that. I feel like I should have found a few things by now.
I found a few things I think I'd say I'm pretty happy with. A couple things I'm missing I could use, but I'd say I'm overall happy with what I've gotten so far.
Yeah, Crazy DK, I sometimes forget that can happen too. I also found out some new locations where that can happen.
Oh, is it the Mickey thing?
Oh.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, so you would be surprised actually how many places Mickey can save you in this
Yeah,
game.
like, I found out recently that Mickey can show up in the armored Xemnas fight at the end of the game.
Wow.
Yep. Only the first one. Not anything like Dragon or past that.
Yeah, I never knew that. I
Great
don't
poker.
understand why he shows up though. It's so weird.
Great poker face there.
What do you mean poker face?
Poker face.
I'm sorry, your poker voice.
Thank you. Yeah, I know, Crazy DK. I was surprised too when I found out. It happened to me during one run. I was like, what?
Like Mickey's he's just a bro and a champ. He's there to help.
Yeah, when he's not taking your money.
Of course. Mhm. Shoot. It's okay.
Oh, thank God. I didn't know when I was going to find this.
Sounds like the face of someone who maybe found either a reflector or a cure. Whatever that someone found, I'm sure it may be worth it. Or it may not be worth it.
See, I don't need a poker voice if all I have to do is just not say anything.
Or you could just be equally surprised at everything.
You could. God, that right there really sounded like Mario about to get a fucking like advanced bros technique in Superstar Saga. Fun fact, Mario comes up with every advanced technique except for one.
Yup.
There's only one that Luigi actually comes up with.
Which one was it again? I think it was
I think it's one of the scroll techniques you need to get.
It's one of the scroll techniques, yeah. I think it's the second one.
I couldn't tell you the name off the top of my head if I'm being honest with you, but it was one of the scroll
Cyclone
techniques.
Cyclone Bros, that's it.
Cyclone Brothers is Luigi.
Cyclone Bros is good though.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that's probably
look,
the one I use the most.
Is
It
that the
lets
one
you
that lets you
steal-
steal items?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like I used it every single boss fight because I want to see what items that they had.
You get some pretty good stuff. Nothing's probably beating the casual coral or like the shroom stuff, but there's some pretty good things you can get.
I mean, some of it is permanently missable.
True.
Oh no, Swing Bros is the item stealing one according to Crazy DK.
Oh, it's Swing Bros. Okay.
Well, that's going to be useful later.
Sweet. Perfect.
Okay. Hmm. Memes! That's all I'll say. Memes.
Memes. I love memes. Of course, rough. They get everywhere.
They dissolve over time like sand.
God! Please stop.
Maybe you just need to vibe harder.
Have you considered vibing limit?
No. I'm too stressed out to vibe.
Holy shit, that's so good. That's a quote if it needs to ever be one. I'm too stressed to vibe.
Someone add that into my quote pot for me. Okay, what we got?
Shit, that's what I was afraid of. Damn. Okay.
Okay. Thank you! Thank you, Dirt Dog. Always can on to you.
Dirt dog.
No. No.
Okay. Twilight trackers may tell you there's some things we actually aren't or don't have enabled, such as Atlantica with cups. Can't really get rid of those on the trackers, sadly.
Yeah. I don't think many of us want to see Atlantica, do you?
I feel like people would want to see Atlantica for like a stream purpose.
Rando Race VOD Muted Edition.
Hell yeah. Well, you say that, but I feel like some of these songs in the game could potentially mute the VOD. I don't know.
I mean, considering what happened with me in Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah, I think it can.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about that, if you guys couldn't tell.
I mean, I don't blame you on that.
It was literally, during a cutscene, we were talking over it too, and yet I somehow got VOD muted for Roxas's theme. I have no idea how that happened. It's so dumb.
I honestly wish I could tell you, but I just don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, I know.
Square Enix is the only company I know who can fill a game with so much copyrighted music that it essentially gets the VOD muted, but they don't need the extra publicity because they know it'll sell.
Dude, the entirety, like, I've seen, like, every single stream I've seen of Melody of Memory, every single one of them has been VOD muted.
I'm not surprised, honestly. It's why I don't think I'll actually stream Melody of Memory if I once I get around to the Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Yeah, you might just have to sum it up.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you just turn off the music entirely. A rhythm game without music. How novel.
Yeah, just play without the sound on.
Wasn't that like a recommendation Twitch suggested for us like a while back because of all the DMC claims at the time?
So actually, which is so asinine and stupid.
Well, okay, chat, I have nothing to do for the next minute, so how about you guys do a Q&A with me?
I love this
Where'd
stupid.
you find Quick Run?
Who said I found Quick Run?
True.
I feel like we've been here before.
Are you talking about me or Maniacal?
No, I feel like we've been in this exact same situation with this exact same conversation before.
Where I'm just spamming a button, doing nothing, and chatting with chat?
Yeah.
It happens.
Well, unfortunately, I'm done. You know, Flargo was the one who actually turned on Atlantica for one scene and he hated it because there was literally nothing behind it.
Yeah, I think from what he was telling me, there's like only one good thing from it. Really?
Ice cream! Big scoop!
There's nothing more annoying than like seeing like you need only one more EXP in a form. So like, great, now I gotta go into a form just for one fucking point of EXP. It's like, really, game?
It do be.
It
Doobie
do
doobie
be like that.
doobie doobie doobie. Perry! Perry the platypus!
You can call him Agent P.
Perry!
I said you could call him Agent P.
Perry the platypus!
Good lord.
Can I do with this one coin?
What do I do with it? Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Thanks, Scooby.
I wish I could do a decent Scooby.
That slowly sounded like Fat Albert to me.
God. My Scooby's into becoming Fat Albert. What is my life?
Fat Scoobert.
Fat
All right,
Scooby.
guys. So I got a few minutes to spend. What do you guys want to talk about?
Fuck, it's Quick Run. I know you have it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look, just go to the place and you'll be able to get it for free.
How have I not looked? Man. I'll figure it out, though.
So, chat. Yeah, I'm really excited for next month. Next month is going to be the best time of my life.
What's happening next month?
Pyra and Myth are dropping. I'm going to cry. I'm going to be like, my girls are finally in Smash, and I can play with them all I want. That sounds bad out of context.
And you totally worded it that way?
Not on purpose.
Yes, on purpose.
Your birthday's next up, dude. That's awesome to hear. Happy birthday, happy early pre-birthday, Crazy DK.
No, happy early birthday.
Is it June? What's coming out in June?
What is coming out in June? I don't know what's coming out in general.
Ninja Gaiden Trilogy.
Oh, golf! Yeah, right,
Oh,
Mario
golf.
golf. I'm really excited for that.
Oh,
It
yeah.
actually looks really good.
Speed golf or whatever it was looks fun.
Speed golf looks fun.
Yeah. I'm actually really curious if like Camelot are the people developing it, because like I believe Camelot was the people who did Mario Tennis Aces, and I really liked Aces.
If it's Camelot,
So you're saying?
If it's Camelot, they need an over-the-top opening video.
Yes, please.
Those are great.
Wasn't it that people said they disliked aspects of Tennis Aces, like for the Switch? I could have known some people who said like Tennis Aces wasn't super great, but I'm not sure about that now because like you're saying you liked it, Limit.
Yeah, Aces is great. I played it a lot with Nick.
Mm-hmm.
We basically played it all of last year after that one stream that Meds did.
I never got Tennis Aces. There was a point I considered buying it, but I decided against it because I felt like I was not going to play it a lot.
You know what? That's fair. I haven't really played Tennis all that much, but when I did play it, I had a lot of fun with Nick. It was kind of like a thing between us that we really just enjoyed doing together.
I mean, I'll be honest, in spite of all the updates Aces has gotten, it still feels somewhat bare bones.
I kind of see where you're coming from in regards to that, yeah.
Which is a shame to hear.
Like, there's really no point to do the adventure mode at all.
No, I mean, no, there
Except-
is a reason to do that, in my opinion.
Except to unlock the courts.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you want to unlock the courts, that's worth it, in my opinion. You also get a fancy costume for Mario, and well, not a costume, but you get a fancy tennis racket for Mario.
And nothing else. I would have loved having the fucking Wario and Waluigi and Luigi alts for like fucking Lucian possessed stuff. Probably the only person in the world who remembers the name of the evil tennis racket from Mario Tennis Aces.
I don't even... Dude, I played it... I feel like me and Nick are probably the people who played the most out of that game, and even we can't tell you the name of the boss from that.
Bowsian.
Yes.
Falcian? Is that what I heard?
No, Bowsian. Literally Bowser with Lucian equipped.
Yes.
Oh.
I am such a fucking nerd.
I respect it.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Why? Because we can. What's there not to respect?
I need to take a look at my Keyblades real fast.
I forget when Famicom Detective Club comes out, but I'm excited for that.
That one looks cool because like that game was like really like old and obscure, and now they're actually bringing it back. And it's like, oh damn, they're actually like making this.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shock too. You'd think that'd be one of the last series that they bring back, but hey.
I mean, I guess it's like they wanted to give it another shot, and I feel like maybe Nintendo sees just how into the whole like murder mystery things people are into nowadays, like just stuff like Danganronpa and all that.
You know what? That's
literally. Sorry.
No, I agree. That's basically
They-
what I was going to say.
They literally did name drop Danganronpa when talking about World's End Club.
They did, but was that because it was the same people?
Yeah. It's the same people.
Okay, I mean that would make sense to name drop it then at that point.
I would love the Danganronpa games on Switch, man.
That'd be cool.
I mean, it's
would
already
love
on PC.
It is. I think it'd just be cool for more people to be able to play those games. Especially because I think nowadays I actually heard the physical versions of Danganronpa, like on the PS4 and stuff, were actually kind of expensive.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I have the
Isn't it-
Vita versions, and I haven't unwrapped them yet, but I think they're actually worth a pretty penny nowadays.
Isn't it because
They-
they like changed publishers or something?
Yes, it is because of the publisher change, I believe is why. You can still get those games on Steam and stuff. The Danganronpa series. And I think you can buy them digitally as well, but I don't remember for sure on that. On the PSN store, that is. Not 100% sure on that one though.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
No,
What are you doing?
serious? What are you doing?
What? No, what are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
No,
I
you
was-
hang up first.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up first.
No, you hang up.
Both of you hang up or I'm unplugging the phone.
No! Just kiss already! Thanks, Mayo.
Where are you? Listen, if you don't, there's a procedure to this. You gotta be
What?
all cutesy and flirty with each other before you actually do anything intimate.
What?
That's what movies taught me.
Sure.
Yes, we are.
what
And I would
are we?
appreciate it if you people didn't judge us for it.
No, wait, what are we now? Now I'm confuzzled.
Let me through.
Happy? Together. Hell yeah.
Happy together. Yeah, first base is looking at each other. Second base is holding hands. Third base is walking while holding hands, and fourth base is the kiss.
Yes, that's what the bases are. Yep.
See, I'm so glad we understand each other.
Yes, of course.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Yeah. Chat, you see what's on my screen right now, right?
I see it. My sentiments exactly.
Everything okay over there?
Yeah, way better than okay.
Probably something good then.
Feeling great! Probably took a little too much blood rush.
And how long did it take you to learn what the bases meant?
I think I learned the bases in like high school.
Okay, what are the bases?
Do I have to really go over this right now?
I'm legitimately curious, yes.
Oh boy, all right. First base I think is when like I think it's when you kiss, right?
Okay.
I think second base is when actually wait a minute, hang on. No, something's wrong here. Second base can't be sex. It's supposed to be the home run, I think.
Wait, what? Whoa, how
What?
did you jump to sex already?
That's why I'm like, wait, that can't be right. Oh shoot, maybe I don't know the bases after all.
Oh my goodness. You know what? That's fine. You're an innocent lad, and I respect that.
When all the snow is melted away, I'm gonna take you out to a ball game, son.
Take me out to the ball game.
You see, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
Well, obviously, well, here, I'll think about this now, right?
But who's
Obviously-
on first?
Yes.
So obviously, the bases. What would they cover? Hand holding, I guess. Would hand holding be there?
No.
Okay,
Try
so
again.
Kissing. Is kissing first base?
Yes. I'll give you that one.
Okay. Second base. The base of seconds.
It's okay. Take your time.
Where do you go after kissing? Hugging? Well, actually, I feel like that should come before kissing. No, it can't be hand holding because that's definitely before kissing. What the fuck do you do after kissing that's not sex?
Really?
I'm so lost.
You know, I was about to say something, but it's private, so I won't. But man, I'll just say you've done one.
Grabbing each other?
I'm
I
not
don't know,
answering
man.
that, actually.
I don't know.
I'm not answering.
You mean like wrestling?
Yeah,
Yeah,
wrestling.
it's like wrestling. That's what mom and dad do in bed when you're not looking.
Good lord. I might need the book, Mayo.
We need that book. Oh my goodness. What the fuck do you do after kissing but before sex? Maniacal 2021.
It's a legitimate question. Shit.
2020.
Like I honestly don't know. I'm so confused.
Believe me, my mind's still stuck in 2020 mode 2 alive. Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like maybe this year, 2020. Have this be the year that was robbed of us, or from us.
I will happily delete 2020 from my year list if that's okay.
Hmm?
But 2020 means we never get Byleth and Smash.
Damn it! You know what? I will trade Byleth for people having good lives. Or Mimin, Steve, or Sephiroth. Yeah, we lose a lot in 2020, actually.
We do.
Can we have a 2020 do-over?
2022.
Well, technically, 2021 is basically 2020 Part 2.
So 2021 is 2022.
Ow! Woo, nice. That was very clean.
Oh yeah. I had a shaky thing myself just now, but it worked out in the end.
Okay. Decisions.
Oh, shit reward.
What award?
So what a shit reward. Oh, actually, no, that wasn't so bad.
Man, I hate accidentally talking to people when I'm trying to do something else with my triangle button.
That is definitely a mood.
We will lose 3D All. Well, technically, we're losing 3D All Stars at the end of this month.
Hey, or we'd lose that at the end of March, yeah?
Yeah, end of March rather. I thought it was the end of this month.
No, that's I'm legitimately curious what's going to happen with like Fire Emblem and 3D All Stars and all that. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, are they just gonna stop selling it, or are they gonna make it a separate thing? I don't know. It's so weird. Like, Fire Emblem especially is the really weird one. Like, why make that limited time?
I think they're probably just going
Because-
to I think they're going to actually release it, but it's like, you know, without
they
the
might
added benefits of rewind and stuff like that.
Well, they might re-release it, and also they know people love Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Like, really love Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
There is a reason why Byleth got added to Smash, despite everyone's complaints about that.
Mm-hmm.
3D All-Stars gets Thanos.
I like that graphic someone made once of, like, the 2021 releases for this year for Nintendo Switch, and at the very bottom of March is like a tiny Mario in jail.
I saw that. I mean, Mario, like, let's be real here. Mario doesn't exist until 5 years later, where it's the next anniversary. Mario's only allowed to leave jail to play golf.
Now, what I'm curious is about is how long are the Mario promotional items for Animal Crossing going to last?
That's a good question.
Good question, actually.
It's like they're under a tab in like what they showed off in the direct under promotion, but like they didn't elaborate anything beyond that.
I'm assuming they mean promotion as in it's going to be... I don't know. You know what? When it comes to Animal Crossing, I don't know how long items actually stick around anymore.
Yeah, they kind of tend to add them in, or just like, okay, it's here now. It's like, it is? Like, yeah, when is it gonna stay? It's gone tomorrow. Buy it.
You know what? That's actually very accurate. I remember like they announced like the Chinese New Year stuff, and it lasted for like what, 5 days?
Yeah,
Sounds right. I don't really pay much attention to Animal Crossing anymore, but from
I
what I've
envy
heard,
you.
it sounds right.
I
Yeah.
envy you.
All it really took was for me just to stop checking the game and just do other games, and it's just like, oh hey, I guess I don't have to worry about Animal Crossing anymore.
I'm going to stop caring about Animal Crossing once I get my art museum done. Once I get the art museum done, I'm good.
I say at that point you're truly free.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen for a while. I'm still missing like what, 17 artworks, I think.
Mm-hmm. It also would help if Red decided to come in with, you know, actual new arts.
I know, like even whenever we do get new art, it's all like new real art. It's always the same exact art. It's always scary painting, plain painting,
Jolly painting, fake warrior statue, or even better, it could be all fakes.
I think what also killed my enjoyment of Animal Crossing was like when I only cared about the fucking thing with that was getting like 3 or 4 weeks in a row of nothing but fakes.
You know what? I remember that. That was like the summer of last year. I remember that.
What do you mean the summer? That happened recently again.
Wait, it did?
Yeah, around the time I stopped playing, Red decided to give me like 3 or 4 straight appearances of just nothing but fakes.
Ew.
Why I kind of stopped playing is my Red RNG was freaking terrible.
Red is like the worst RNG in all of Animal Crossing. Not even in just this game. I remember it took me like a few years to complete the art museum in New Leaf.
There's also just some design choices I am like having like feathers not stack very well.
Oh yeah, Mayo, you're entirely correct. There is like multiple layers of RNG behind Red, and it's the dumbest thing, and I hate it.
Phoenix should have ended up helping out the art museum cause. That's the thing. I know if I was at least like checking at least once throughout the week, like throughout the week, I could help everyone with their art museum, and I probably should do that at least.
You don't, like, only do that if you really want to. Like, I'm not going to pressure people into doing it, but it definitely helps a lot if multiple people are checking for Red.
For sure.
Like, at the end of the day, Animal Crossing is a socialization game, but they really punish you if you don't socialize, and I hate it.
I also feel like they do punish you for socializing because your damn villagers say the same thing every day, no matter what.
You know, it's weird. I feel like in New Leaf, they had more stuff to say, but in New Horizons, it's like, nah, fam.
It especially becomes apparent when you have more than one of a personality type.
Yep. Crazy. Apparently, you have to yell at me because I don't know bases.
Are you serious? There we go. It's why you were willing to pass up Bob since you already had 2 lazies. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like in a relationship basis. I don't know the bases. They asked me earlier, and I only think of first base is kissing. I don't know what comes after that.
He
I think
doesn't know
it's
he doesn't know what comes between hand holding and sex.
No, because kissing is the first base, right? Or is that hand holding?
Kissing is first base, yes. I'm not going to tell you the rest.
And like I was thinking, like what comes between that and sex? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
It's okay, you're trying.
I'm trying, damn it. I just don't know. That's the problem. I don't know what's supposed to be after that. Oh, dinner. Duh.
Yes, after kissing is dinner.
Yeah, like take them out on a date, like to eat and stuff.
Oh my
That's not right, is it?
God.
Oh, you're precious.
You're a good boy.
Maybe endure a movie.
A dinner and a movie.
You know, it's like Netflix and chill.
You know, just like boot up like a Marvel movie on Netflix and just make out at the sight of Robert Downey Jr.
What a way to what a time to be making out.
Actually, Maniacal, do you know what Netflix and chill means?
It means you watch Netflix, but you actually end up having sex. I know that one.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes, consent is very important.
Always.
Always consent.
Absolutely.
And no does not mean yes.
To fucking look where the world I just beat was. My tracker. I'm like, where is this again? So it's not dinner after kissing.
No.
Huh. I see.
Don't worry, you'll find out eventually. Maybe.
I can't believe it's not dinner. I was so sure about that.
Since when did... Oh, you never heard... You didn't realize that chill meant sex? Yeah, I didn't quite understand it either, but does what it means.
You know, if anything, I would think dinner.
24. What do you mean when I'm older?
You know, if anything, I would think dinner would come before kissing.
You know, you're not necessarily wrong about that. I think you're right on, yeah. I think you're right on that. So dinner is actually like pre-base.
Dinner is bench warming.
Yes.
Asking the girl out on the date is forming a team.
I'm building a team.
Let me tell you about the girlfriend initiative.
It's me and you, and we go out.
Your whole world's about to expand. Did you think you were the only fish out there?
Umpire's just jargon for wingman.
I'm like racking my brain here, dude. I don't know.
Does anyone want to? You know what? No, figure it out yourself. I don't want to tell you.
What do you usually do with like dates?
Don't ask me. I never had a girlfriend.
Well,
Ditto.
you go. Wait, not. I was gonna say you go to the beach, but that's still a date. Or actually, wait. No, because you would kiss, I think. Or no, you would go on a date before the kiss, I think. Usually.
You're getting there eventually, I'm sure. I'm sure Maniacal's chat is having a fun time right now.
I'm sure they are.
Making fun of me. Somebody summoned Crazy again to make fun of me. Probably Mayo, realistically. It's always Mayo.
Bio, time to commence the crazy summoning ritual.
The crazy signal is he's referring to it.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Maniacal, what the fuck?
Dingus. What? What'd I do?
I said the summoning words for crazy.
Oh. I'm already here.
Guys, what the hell?
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, that's so loud. Yo, Crazy DK.
Can you tell we're friends?
We are friends. Let's buy some ice cream. We're best friends.
Yes, we are the ice cream friends.
Going to launch you into the sun. Thanks, Crazy.
So that's what first base is. The question is, who will I eat ice cream with?
Gaddy, have you actually played Kingdom Hearts games out of curiosity? I don't think you ever told me.
I mean, I've played like a bit of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Okay. It's
a
just like,
start.
I'm surprised how much you know about Kingdom Hearts considering you only played KH1.
I mean, memes as well as just like being surrounded by us who are just giant Kingdom Hearts fans and nerds.
Yeah. I mean, I've known about Kingdom Hearts ever since like middle school.
All right,
But-
yeah, because Crazy DK, Crazy Sunshine. We got two crazies here. Oops.
But
All
I
the
wasn't a
crazies.
PlayStation kid.
Yeah,
But I wasn't a
DK
PlayStation kid growing up.
Just have Crazy DK and Potato. Just refer to as Potato at this point.
Crazy
It's like your-
Potato?
No, just Potato. Look, it's like your Final Fantasy 14 character, just a potato. God, I really like. I see just how like passionate people are about 14. It's really cool to see.
I'm actually surprised how many people we know that played 14 when I didn't expect them to actually be fans of 14.
Mm-hmm. I've seen people like get into like the 14 rabbit hole, dude. They're just like they're not even into the game, and then like they start playing, and they just suddenly have like a ton of hours in it. Just like get like super obsessed with it, and like that's good to see. Like people get passionate about stuff.
Does it let you have a pet chocobo?
I
Yes.
think I bet you have a lot of things in 14.
I know there's like Dragon Quest items in that game too.
I like chocobos.
Chocobos are good.
I like slimes.
Why do we not have Electro de Chocobo in Smash?
I know! We keep on hearing the Chocobo theme in the trailers, but we don't have any actual Chocobo themes in Smash. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's definitely a weird thing, yeah.
That's like the biggest disappointment for me. I'm glad we finally have good music, but like, me a Chocobo theme, damn it.
That's a lot of things you can do with your chocobo, Flarker.
What the fuck?
Oh, wow, really? You didn't do that? Weird.
Are you referring to me or?
No, I was talking about this boss I'm fighting.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you say you. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
I know enough about the Kingdom Hearts games despite not playing the Kingdom Hearts games.
I'm glad we have more than 2 songs, including ones that mute VODs. Yeah! It's actually really interesting. The Smash community wants to legalize that stage, but they pretty much said you're not allowed to play it with Advent Children songs.
Speaking of songs, where the fuck is my music? My music's gone. Where's the music? Oh, I hope this isn't a bad thing. I've had the
Legalize
music
Advent Children.
go away
Talk to
before.
Square about that one. Oh, what's Chrono Trigger? You know, it's actually interesting. Like, I heard recently that they do still sell all their old games on their website if you really want to buy them.
Bet you can. I don't know. I'm going to save really quick just in case. Because that was really weird. The music just didn't play for a bit there.
I haven't saved since we started, so I'm probably going to save soon myself.
Please save often just in case something happens.
Like, I remember, like, they actually released the first 2 Kingdom Hearts games, Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories, on their website recently on PS2.
Yeah, which I thought was really interesting.
Yeah.
I guess that's up to collectors and stuff who, like, probably care about that more. Like, people want to, like, have a full PS2 collection. You know, it's like, hey, here are these games right here. Even though they're not really hard games to find. Like, there's a ton
The
of them out there.
unfortunate thing is they're the PlayStation Greatest Hits version, so it's not the original art, box art and stuff. You know, if you care about that kind of stuff.
It's like, do people care enough about that?
I will say this: I have the original box version of Kingdom Hearts 1, so I don't have the Greatest Hits version.
I have to double check my boxes, but I think I may have a Greatest Hits Kingdom Hearts 1, but I think the others might be like black boxes.
I think the only Greatest Hits I have for PlayStation was Tools of Destruction for Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta double check my PS2 games now. Not right now, but later. For like Greatest Hits and all that. Oh, you know what? I think I figured it out.
Figure out what?
Second base is when you share the Papu fruit together.
Yes, that is totally what everyone's referring to.
That's third base, you idiot. Dang.
Oh my god.
So that's marriage then, third base?
I mean, there are 4 bases in baseball.
There is. So is fourth base death then? Because like you spend your life together and then
Maniacal.
Like, you just die?
So you think third base is marriage and fourth base is death?
Yeah, because it's like you spend like a happy life together, and that's like satisfying.
Poor boy. You poor, sweet, naive child.
They like that Valentine's episode of American Dad, just get buried in a coffin together.
Explain marriage. Oh boy. All right, let me break it down for you guys. So, marriage.
Marriage.
Marriage. Marriage is a natural matrimony. Fucking Princess Bride. Great movie. So, marriage. So, when you love someone very, very much, right? You may say, hey, I want to
Hey,
spend my
what
life
a
with this
wonderful
person.
kind of day.
I want to spend my life with this person. So you take them out on dates and stuff. And then you're like, hey, I like you. You want to get married? And they're like, yes. You're like, cool. So then you get married, right? And there's different ways of marriage. Sometimes you have like arranged marriages, and sometimes you have like a court marriage or whatever. So it's like, oh, we gotta get you married for power. And so you get married, right? And you're like, okay, I'm going to now, spend my life with you. And so you do. And you get old, and you have some like fun stuff on the way. Like maybe you have like a kid or two.
Maybe you go to war together.
Maybe go to war, yeah.
Wait,
maybe when you
what?
just-
Why war?
Because
maybe
that's totally
when
how
you
it
get
works,
drafted.
right?
Yeah, you get like drafted, and like you come back, and your wife is with another man when the time you're away,
What?
and you get really sad.
You what?
because- This happens. Like
This is the weirdest S support I've ever heard.
I was about to say.
yeah, sometimes your wife cheats on you. It's really sad and tragic.
Where are you going with this?
I think we've expanded beyond talking about the bases now.
A little bit.
Look, I'm just saying, sometimes you get cheated on.
We're talking about marriage!
Yeah, and sometimes marriage has its drawbacks. Look, we gotta talk about all possibilities of marriage. Whether that's, like, the holy matrimony or the unholy separation.
What do you mean unholy separation? What
divorce
part
like a
of it is
sin?
unholy?
Isn't divorce like a sin in some, like, countries or religions? Can countries have sins? Or is that just a law?
What? What do you think sin is?
When you do something bad, like for like Bibles and all that, like religion.
And you think only some countries have sin?
Well, like, what's the difference between sin and law?
One is fucking wrong.
Thank you for the Final Fantasy X reference, Mayo.
Thank you, Mario. I was hoping you'd pick up on that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm okay. Sin, an immoral act considered to be a transgression against divine
Oh
law.
yeah, that's right. Don't forget to save.
Ah, crap, I forgot to save. Well, too late now.
Oh shit.
Find another time to save. Sin is Y over the hypotenuse. My god.
You're a bit.
I don't know why that's so
Are
funny.
you sure? Are you sure you don't want to buy a vowel?
Would you like to buy a vowel?
Why did you say an uwu voice?
I don't know. I'm thinking of because I'm thinking of like Marriage Man from like Princess Bride now. You know, he basically had an uwu voice. Okay, Limit. I have a proposition for you.
Yes.
How much money would it take for you to have to only be able to speak in an uwu voice for an entire year? Like, no matter what you do, your vocal cords will always make an uwu voice.
$1 million.
So you would speak in uwu voice for an entire year for $1 million.
Yes. I will... like, okay, here's my question. Would it only be streams or, like, period? Like, I have to do it period.
Period.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see how it is. You're gonna marry for money.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Just for an entire year, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, it's constant uwu voice. So, like, imagine, like, you had, like, the DMV or something, because you need your driver's license renewed. You're just like, please, I need my driver's license removed. They're like, what? I need it renewed. It's like, stop thinking like that. I can't.
I mean, like, how would you even know if I was or not?
What do you mean?
Like, how would you even know if I was maintaining it, is the question.
I don't need to know that. I just know that it'll be happening. Give me that. I just know that, like, no matter what, you're stuck with it. Even if you're, like, not talking at all. I live with the knowledge of knowing that you have uwu voice syndrome for an entire year. But you have $1 million out of it, so you're rich, but also, like, uwu voice.
I mean, I would only have to do it for a year, so I'm fine.
So, let's say we up the ante a bit. Let's say you get $2 million for
Okay.
let's say you get $1 million for every year. How many years would you go?
I mean, let's be real. The entirety of their life.
I mean, like, yeah, like...
It's literally $1 million every year.
Yeah, exactly! Like, why would... I don't fucking care how stupid I sound. I'm rich, bitch!
So you'd go uwu voice for, like, every year just to get an extra $1 million.
Yeah, why the hell not? I'm down.
Okay, what if it actually decreased by half for every year after the first year? How long
And
would
it's
you
just
keep that
1
up
year.
for?
I'm good for 1 year.
At that point, only 1 year?
Yeah. Like, $1 million is $1 million, dude.
That is true. But you get $1.5 million for 2 years.
So $1.5 million.
Yes. You know, I feel like if you're going with like, if you have to be stuck with an Uwu voice when it's still streaming at that point, you got to really invest in a VTuber. Use the million to invest in a good VTuber.
Dude, I real talk, I wish I can make Lena into a VTuber. I want her to be like I've said this story before. I've always intended Lena to be a VTuber before they became famous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was my original plan for Lena before I started streaming, but I didn't have the money for it, so I just went with this little animation gif. I would love to have a VTuber Lena.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool to see.
Why does Chicken Little make that sound?
Hey!
Hold it. Prepare to hurt.
The funny thing is, they actually did get Zach Braff back to have him voice Chicken Little.
That they did.
It's the worst thing in the world.
This is his Kingdom Hearts legacy.
Yes. It's kind of like how Zachary Levi was really excited to do the voice of Flynn Rider in Tangled because he was like, oh, I might get into a Kingdom Hearts game one day. Sure
And
enough.
it finally happened, yeah.
Yep. Because really, he's like really big into like, he's like a closet nerd, quote unquote.
Hmm.
There's a lot of people in Hollywood like that. Like, y'all remember the fucking Tom Holland Final Fantasy 14 commercial?
Wait, there's a Tom Holland Final Fantasy 14 commercial?
There is, yeah.
Uwu voiced of pun Lena. God, I wish.
Yeah, it was him and oh god, who was the other guy in that commercial? It was someone else in that commercial with him.
Oh, that was scary.
Damn it.
Man, it's been 2 hours.
It has. These seeds generally go for 2 hours. I've had seeds that have ended around like the 2 hour mark. It just depends on what you get lucky with. It was
Like-
Hannibal. Okay.
My average is usually 3.5 hours, actually.
3.5 is a pretty good average to have, honestly.
My PB, though, is 2 hours and 22 minutes.
My PB was like 220, I think.
Oops. Well, ignore that.
Alright, that was better.
Damn it! Thank you for reminding me, DK, but I forgot again.
Did you forget to do something important? Or...
I forgot to save.
Oh, okay.
Man, if I crash right now, I'd be so mad.
Please don't crash. The only crash you're allowed to do is Bandicoot.
Speaking of which, I actually
Whoa.
think he might be the next fighter in Smash.
I could see Crash.
Ooh, I just did a bad.
Don't tell me you went to simulate with your good Keyblade.
No, that wasn't it.
Does it disappear?
Yes, it does.
Huh.
Sorry, what happened?
Daddy was asking if the Keyblade disappears if you go into simulated without changing it first.
Okay, yeah, I had like an internet hiccup for a moment there. Sorry.
Save, say often, don't overwrite save. Yep.
I override my saves. I know what my PB is. But I also, like, no limit you keep all your saves. At least your good saves.
Yeah, I just want to keep them for prosperity.
Which is good to do.
Prosperity.
Posterity. Thank you.
It's like, interesting word choice you have
Well-
there, but alright.
Well, I'm already not going to hit my PB. I can see that right now.
I actually still have yet to found a second chancer once more, surprisingly. I'll say that, even though I probably shouldn't be. I don't mind saying that. Obviously, you don't have to comment on that yourself.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
If this works out in my favor, I have a strategy. Hopefully it works out. First of all, I need to change this out.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Is it fine? Is it really? Maybe it's
I mean,
not fine, and you're just trying to convince yourself it is.
Look, I took a really stupid death, okay?
Please take more deaths, like you know, just so you can learn better. You know, like really learn to fight. You know what? Do a fight until you can do it without getting hit once. You keep practicing that during this race.
Yes, of course.
I think it's a great idea. Why don't you think so?
Well, I think it's a great idea for you to shush your mouth. Jerk. Mm.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Harry baby. Harry baby.
Harry baby. Hello, my baby.
Oh, that was close.
I am not fast.
God, Big Hero 6 was so good.
It's so
movie.
good. I can't wait for Zootopia, man.
We're doing that next Monday, so have fun with that. Boom!
Which might
Ooh!
also tangentially related, I should be on a new work schedule starting March 8th.
Ooh.
It's not much different from my part-time stuff. It's like basically a five-day work week. It's like from 9 to 1 on all the days. Basically, so I don't feel demoralized being at work all day. But I still get a little bit of extra money, so it's all good.
Hey, as long as you're getting money out of it.
Extra money, always nice.
Absolutely.
If only I could feel like I'm making enough.
Isn't
mood.
that life's biggest quandary? Unless you're, you know, the 1%.
Actually.
What level am I? Okay. Y'all, y'all have no idea how often I just want to randomly start quoting the game whenever the game starts talking to me.
That's a mood. Just like whenever something like, you know, fun is happening, it's like I've memorized this scene. I want to quote it now. And you kinda can't sometimes, because if you do, you give away where you're at or what you're doing.
Exactly. Like every single time every time I'm racing these idiots, I'm like, oh, please, can I just say this right now? But no. I basically let everybody know what I'm doing. It's the worst. I'm not very good at hiding things. I don't like that, You want to elaborate on that,
I don't really feel like it.
Please, tell me more. Like, tell me how many proofs you have, actually. Don't actually.
Nah.
Eh. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do a safety save because if this doesn't pan out, I'm going to waste a whole lot of time. Quick safety save. So, Maniacal, I'm at the final boss.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Nice.
Fighting Zebraman as we speak. I didn't
know if I
want to
believe
tell
you
you
or
until
not.
now. Okay. Yep. And that's game.
Are you actually telling the truth right now?
Chad, you can tell him if I'm being the final boss right now, right?
Oh yeah, he's totally doing it right now.
Thank you, Gaddy. I'd like to
welcome.
thank the Academy for that doing absolutely nothing for me.
I can't tell if Limit actually did win just now or not. I don't want to look at the screen, obviously.
Okay, I lied. He's not at
We
Zero Man. He's at the dragon.
I'm at the dragon.
Yeah, it's the dragon that was clearly disabled.
I'm actually killing Sephiroth. See, DK knows what I'm doing. And technically, I was fighting a dragon.
The only dragons I can really think of is the Storm Rider.
I
I don't think there's any other dragons in this game that come to mind aside from the dragons and this stuff. I love that dragon is never fucking explained, by the way. It's just there. Like, of all things, it just, yeah, here's a dragon.
Listen, they just want to let you know that he's a big fan of the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I think it's just straight up a Blue Eyes White Dragon, yeah.
Okay, doing another safety save. Because if something goes wrong here, that's real not good. Please, 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 please. Thank you! Boom. Okay. Well.
What's up? Finding like confusion as to where to go next.
Yeah.
It's a mood.
Actually. Please be enough? If not, that's going to be a bit of a problem for what I'm trying to do.
Thanks.
442, thank you so much for a follow. Really appreciate it.
What's up?
Just doing a KH2 race at the moment.
Hi, I'm also racing.
No, ignore him. He doesn't matter. It's just me.
Damn. Harsh.
Focus all your attention on me and me alone. You can check the tracker to see things.
Sorry, tracker basically tells you who is in the lead at the moment.
Gaddy, do the multi command.
Right?
Thank you, bud.
No problem.
Bud.
Oh boy, okay. Who am I racing? Yeah, I'm racing myself. Oh my god, did I seriously not do this until now?
That happens with me sometimes. Just like, I haven't done this yet.
Yeah, I completely forgot to do this. Whoops. That's embarrassing. I normally do this a lot earlier.
Oh man, I love Wisdom Forms animations.
Spoilers, I have Wisdom form.
I have it too, don't worry. I have every form, actually. Spoilers.
Spoilers, I have all the forms too. Okay. I know, Flarger, I'm as base as you are right now. I don't know how I forgot.
This is some good stuff.
Hmm. Ow.
Stop getting hurt.
No. I do what I want. In fact, I'm going to do the opposite of what you told me to because you told me not to. I'm a rebel for life. Come on, kids. Watch me jump Springfield Gorge.
How dare you jump Springfield Gorge limit? Like, come on, what are you doing? Can't just go doing that.
I'm king of the world. I'm the best daredevil in all of Springfield.
And I haven't watched like too much Simpsons myself. Like, I feel like most of my Simpsons knowledge has come from like the memes, honestly.
I mean,
Which
fair
is
enough.
I feel like
There's
it's kind of a
only-
lot of consumption with people nowadays when it comes to like media. Is a lot of it is taken through memes and such.
There's only one piece of Simpsons media that I've ever voluntarily consumed, and it's the Simpsons movie.
I've seen the
You
Simpsons
must have
movie.
missed a lot of references then.
Probably, but I was a dumb kid, so who cares?
Yeah, honestly, because that was the first Simpsons thing I ever saw was the movie.
I'm actually legitimately surprised about that, considering how widespread the popularity of Simpsons is. It's like not knowing SpongeBob before the movie, you know what I mean?
I could see the comparison with that, yeah. I see why you say that.
Do I need to do a safety save?
Safety saves are good to do when you need to.
You know what? No, I have a better idea. There we go. Don't need to do a safety save if I do this first.
Curious what you mean by that.
I'm getting a little concerned now.
Why do you say that?
If I don't find something soon, I might lose this. That's my concern.
Sorry, like when I'm like saying too much sometimes. It's just there's
Yeah,
definitely
I'm
times
sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Like, I'm legitimately thinking really hard as to what I should be doing right now.
It's
I feel
serious
bad-
mode times.
Like I love the random, but I know like a big problem with streaming is that there's gonna be times where I'm just like not saying anything because I'm just like either trying to focus on something or like think about like what I should be doing next. You know?
Oh, no,
It's like-
entirely. That's exactly my big issue right now because I don't know what to do.
Right, and like normally I would articulate these thoughts like in person or like just out loud, but the problem is I can't do that in a race setting because if it's just like, you know, oh hey, I'm gonna go do this here, it's just like, and you're like, oh, I already did that already, or wait, you found that there, or just something like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Can't be doing that in a race.
Oof. Ah, phooey.
Philly. Not excited to. I mean, I could. But I just don't want to. Exactly, you're right. That
Like,
would
you don't
give
want to
limited
reveal
damage.
what you're doing at all times, you know?
There's times when we like race on our own. We say what we're doing. We never say what we're like getting from it. You know.
Yeah.
I like how your party member just blips out of existence when you swap with them.
Yep.
Hi. Bye.
Hi and bye.
Get down here.
Yep, took care of those. Let's see what we have. Yeah, all these reports I don't need.
Yeah, like, we're not using the hint system because, like, we found out the hint system is really not useful for us. Like, it's good for, like, speedrunners. It's not good for casual runners like us.
Honestly, I feel like it's good. It's just not what I'm looking for when I do the rando.
Mm-hmm.
When I do the rando, I do it because I love the scavenger hunt aspect of it. And I feel like the, while the tracker is nice, not the tracker, the hint system, I think is nice. It's not why I do the rando, you know? It's like, if I'm doing the rando, it's because I love the thrill of just, like, looking for the things I need, you know? And those give you hints, sure. But at the same time, I think it's more fun to not have the hints. Like, just more fun to go in blind and, like, just, you know, learn the game better and better.
That's pretty much my reasoning when it comes to playing this for me. Like, I don't really care about actually doing well in fighting. I care about how fast I am at finding things. That's why I just learn all the cheese strategies that can allow me get through things as quickly as I can. So it's technically speedrunning? You know what? Technically, I'm speedrunning. By the barest bones definition of speedrunning.
Mm-hmm. It's like I know I could be doing some of these fights faster, but there's times where I like discover something or I'm just like, I didn't know I could do this, or this might be faster to do in the future if I have like this specific setup or something like that, you know? Which is always fun.
Something's probably going to happen when I do this, but it's fine. Oh, okay. Managed to avoid it.
Surprised I haven't been here yet. Huh. It's always a fun thing in the rando.
Yeah.
It's always a fun thing in the rando when you're like going across the different worlds and you're like, huh, I actually have not been to this one yet. You know? Sometimes that world may have like a ton of chests you might need.
Dude, you have no idea what happened to me just now. Like when I was talking about not doing something earlier. Like Flargar yelled at me about it.
My guess would be something like really like plentiful of like chests like Twilight Town or something, but I can only make guesses on that.
Yeah.
Or Hollow Bastion. I can also see you skipping Hollow Bastion for a while.
That's all I have to say about that.
May have hit the nail on the head. You don't have to confirm or deny anything. I'm only making my guesses here.
No, I'm shushing the chat.
Wow. Shush, chat.
He doesn't need to know anything.
I would prefer actually not to know anything. That would kind of be annoyed if someone told me something that you just got or something. Well, no, I don't even know what you get. Actually, I don't want any hints at all for like if it's like a race setting, because it's more fun not to, you know what you're doing right now, and like for me not to know what you have, and for you not to know what I have.
Mm-hmm. Save. Thank you for a reminder of saving that. I don't need a save. This is going to go wrong, isn't it? Yep, okay. I was waiting for this to happen.
That was close.
A little
bit.
bit. Ew. You know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. I got a feeling. Ooh, that tonight's
Ooh.
gonna be a good night. That tonight's fuck!
Nice.
That's
Amazing.
unfortunate. That's real unfortunate.
And what you did, I'm curious what happened. I'll look at the VOD later.
Oh, that is so bad. Oh well. Gotta live
It's
with your
around-
mistakes. Gotta live with your mistakes.
It's around the 235 mark, I'll say that much.
Live with those mistakes, Limit. You could not live with your own failure. So where did that bring you? Back to me. Man, stupid snowstorm this past week really sucked. And like I'm hearing that we make today was like one of the warmest days we've had like the past like week, right? And it may seem like we may actually be getting some more tonight, which
Oh,
kind of annoys me. It's just like, please stop. No more.
No.
We'll see though. I wake up tomorrow with my fans off, I'm gonna be pissed. They keep that shit on high. It's very comfortable when I sleep. I like it cold when I sleep, but not too cold. Unfortunately, I sometimes don't think. I like it cold when I sleep in some scenarios. Right, Mayo?
Heck.
That's always a fun one. Basically, like back at MagFest 2019, in our hotel room, there was one night I wasn't thinking, I was really tired. And I just went to like the AC in the room, and I just lowered it by like 5 degrees. Because I'm like cold. And I remember, I think my like the next day was like I thought I was getting sick or something along those lines. I felt bad about it, obviously.
This is why you let people know when you change the thermostat, man.
I know that was a fuck up on my end. I know that.
I'm real mad at myself right now. Dang it!
Okay. It's just one of those things I look back on. It's like, man, that was dumb. MagFest rooms are always fun. Like, I actually had a room in the Gaylord for 2020, and that room was very fucking nice, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That room was so convenient. It was just like, oh, I need to go get something. Hang on, I'll be right back. Just the only thing that was inconvenient about it probably was the elevators, if I'm being honest, because of having people going in and out of them. But they were very nice. The convenience of having a room at the Gaylord. I can't leave the window open at night. It's Royal Arm, dude. I could not do that. Now with like the bugs and shit around here.
That's pretty much why I never opened a window in New York.
I mean, I never leave a window open because I'm afraid someone's gonna break into my house.
That too.
That's a very valid fear as well.
Thank you for the clip, DK. Think.
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 Pooh, what would you do in this situation?
Think.
I will slaughter all mouths who oppose me.
What is this Pooh voice? Okay, as long as you have a screen in your window, then that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't have the luck. Like, I have a window, but I can't really like open it. Like with like a screen or anything. It's too big.
Not my silly old bear. Might have to go for it. You know what? I can at least do this. Okay, worry about that later. Looking at what I have. Yeah, screw it. Why not? I've been telling myself I need to do this more often, so why not?
Whatever you're doing, do it.
Ooh.
All right. It wasn't super worth it, but oh well, that's fine.
That's not.
Generosity tea. Expertly brewed too.
Yo, Hippo! Thank you so much for the host. How you doing, man?
Yeah, Hippo.
We're actually
Oh.
doing a race with Maniacal at the moment, so hit up the multi command for that.
Hell yeah.
Hippo almost died to power bombs. Oh.
Oh no. Say, how was Prime, Hippo?
Yeah. Almost
Yeah,
big
really-
dumbed.
Big dumb.
Don't mind us. We're just going on a scavenger hunt throughout all of Kingdom Hearts 2. No big deal.
No big deal at all, no.
I am so close to go mode. You have no idea. Unless you're already in go mode and I don't know it. Are you in go mode? You can tell me. I can handle it. Give it to me straight, damn it!
Eh.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but screw it. Please. Thank you. Oh my goodness, how long does this take? Got a few things this session. Nice.
Nice, nice. Always good to
Very
get things in your
nice, sir.
sessions.
I am getting nothing right now. Like, I started off strong, but man, this is rough. Oh boy. Wow. I literally just exit out of a cutscene, and literally the first thing Donald does is just heal himself.
Nice.
How many times I say literally that sentence?
Quite a literal number of times.
No kidding. Oh my god, come on, game! Give me something to work off of! Wait. Don't mind me. Right, I'm out. I'm debating. Do I really want to do this right now, or should I go somewhere else? Oh, you know what? I have a theory, and I don't like the theory I have. Really? There's one? There's one left? Where? Oh.
Surprised at what I'm not finding, I'll say that.
What do you think you're finding?
What I'm not finding, rather.
God damn, I hate these. Come on, get over here. There you go. You know what? I'll finish up this and then I'll go do something else. Okay. Really want to do this now? You know, no, I don't want to do this now. It's annoying to do this now.
Man, what a surreal thing that Ryu and Chun-Li are in Fortnite, apparently.
God.
Yeah, but Chun-Li's not in the Mortal Kombat movie. I don't get it.
Yeah, why didn't they put it in a Mortal Kombat movie? Come on.
She's...
Okay, get me out. Okay, if I'm not gonna do that right now, what do I will go do, yeah, screw it, why not? I prefer to do this later, but something tells me it's probably in here. Sorry for the dead silence, chat. Feel free to yell at us about how dumb we are.
Say, if you're to yell at us or even ask us questions, honestly.
Yeah.
Ask questions definitely helps, like, get us talking more, I'm not gonna lie, because, like, you know, we definitely need, like, stuff being asked, I feel like.
It's kind of hard to think of topics sometimes, honestly, when you're busy thinking of what you want to do in a certain segment, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Because I had a moment there where I was thinking, like, okay, I could do this, or I could do this, or I could do this. Like, what are the advantages of doing this? Like, chest-wise and, like, check-wise and stuff like that. It's always interesting what you have to decide, I feel.
Have you ever played the first Fire Emblem? I actually owned the first Fire Emblem. I picked up the Collector's Edition. You know, the Collector's Edition for the first Fire Emblem that they put out, like, last year, it's actually really damn good. I'm actually surprised how good it was when I got it. Like, the book, it came with a really nice book.
Yeah, I heard it was actually a really solid collection, or Collector's Edition.
Yeah.
I prefer it digitally because I'm like, I don't want to shell out that much right now, but it looked really nice.
It actually had a really comprehensive art book for Fire Emblem. It had, like, a timeline for the series, list of all the games, up to 3 houses. It was really cool. Even had artwork from the Fire Emblem Cypher card game, which I thought was really neat.
Do that? Okay, good to know for the future. Wow, okay, there's something I just did I did not know I could do. Okay, cool.
Can you tell me what it is?
No. I'll tell you later if I remember.
You're not fun. I think my first Fire Emblem I ever played was Fire Emblem Awakening. Which, you know, I love. I actually really want to play it again in the future.
Awakening is really good, yeah.
I never played anything past, like, the first act, though.
For Fire Emblem Awakening, that, technically speaking, was the first Fire Emblem I ever tried, but never the first one I beat. As the first one I beat, technically, was Sacred Stones.
Wait. How is it the first one you tried, but never the one you beat?
A demo from the eShop for Awakening. I didn't have a copy of it at the time. There's also a friend 3DS. What I did instead was I used my phone and found a less than legal copy of Sacred Stones.
I am disappointed. I can't believe you would do such a terrible act. I'm so disappointed in you.
But yeah, no, I mean, I've rectified that mistake, I guess.
I really want to get I wish I got Sacred Stones on 3DS back when it was the Ambassador program. That would have been so nice.
Yeah, though I think you could get it on the Wii U eShop nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Both it and Fire Emblem 7. Otherwise known as Blazing Blade.
Your first Fire Emblem was Binding Blade? Really? So you must have... I'm guessing you emulated it then?
You have to.
Yeah, because it was never localized.
Yep, that is Roy's game right there.
You know, I would love if they actually remade Roy's game, just so we can finally have Roy's game in, you know, like, properly in the West and what.
That'd be nice. I feel like they would do it with Roy because people like Roy thanks to Smash.
Oh, absolutely. I made a dumb mistake. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's fine. This works. Just lose out on being able to do something, but it's fine.
Sometimes you just lose out on stuff. It sucks, but you can make it work. I played many a Fire Emblem nowadays. Like, God, how many have I actually played through? Technically speaking,
3 houses like 8 times, right?
not 8. No, at least like 4 times.
I still need to go through my second playthrough of Three Houses.
You do, yeah. You've been telling me about that. How you want to do that at some point soon, or at least eventually.
The problem is, like, I have some special plans for the 5-year anniversary of my stream. Surprise! It's been 5 years since I started streaming, and I have a celebration thing planned. And unfortunately, Three Houses doesn't fit into it at the moment.
That is a shame.
Yeah, I love Three Houses though. It's probably my favorite Fire Emblem actually.
Three Houses might be my favorite Fire Emblem after Path of Radiance. I don't know. Both are really good to me. I really enjoyed both.
The most I want to do this year is cleanse out some of the backlog of games I got.
Same. I'm always trying to work on my backlog if I can. Like, I just beat Sonic Riders the other day. That was on my backlog. Currently, still going through like the latest RPG for me because the backlog is full of RPGs. They take
It's always
time.
the RPGs that everyone is backlogged on.
They're so long, man.
Exactly. That's the, like, don't get me wrong, I love RPGs. I love how long they can be, but you don't have time for them sometimes.
You really don't know. As good as
They're
they
so
are.
daunting to start and so long to finish. That's why I'm holding off on like Omori after I finished Okami.
Omori.
I've heard Omori is good.
I have heard good things about it. Yeah.
I
I've
used
seen,
to,
like, some-
yeah.
What you're saying?
No, it's just like, I don't quite, You know, I lost my train of thought there. Continue.
With Omori, I saw like kind of the gameplay, or rather like the pictures of it, and I kind of saw the way it was styled. Like, this looks cool.
Yeah.
Like a Earthbound almost aesthetic to it. At least
Somewhat.
like a somewhat Earthbound RPG-ish kind of thing they're going for. Looks neat.
Come on, game, you gotta give me something to work with.
But then my brain is like, why play this when you could play Pedal Crash again?
God. So you've been really into Pedal Crash lately, Gaddy?
It's a good game.
Gaddy loves his, Gaddy loves his puzzle games.
Yep.
Thanks, Liam. Man, speaking of puzzle games, I joined that like Super Plexus server, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. They sent me the key earlier. I have yet to redeem it though. Like, if you do the server, like you get a key for, try it out and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I'll join the server and try it out soon.
Yeah, I've already redeemed mine.
Nice.
It's definitely paneled upon.
It's like Pound Upon, Puzzle League, Tetris Attack. Kind of reminded me of all those. So definitely looking forward to, trying it out. Does it play like those games too?
It plays like paneled upon.
Nice. That is good to hear.
That's all I could ever ask for it to be. It's paneled upon.
Mm.
Ooh, do I? I don't have time for this. I gotta exit out.
I think I know what I want to do now.
I'm in an interesting situation right now where I might be able to do something, but I don't trust myself to do that interesting thing at the moment.
So you're gonna be stuck in a new location?
You know, Without any... shoot, I forgot the lyrics. Damn it.
Without any explanation, no time for relaxation. Stuck in a new location. Don't think. I don't blink. Just
go. Go.
Yes.
Na.
Sonic X.
He's number one.
Sonic X. He's on the run.
Listen, you expect me to remember the Sonic X
Yes,
theme.
I do. I do, actually, because I expect good of you.
I'm not that big of a Sonic fan.
You should play Sonic Riders.
You know what? I kind of want to.
It's fun.
The second best Sonic racing game behind Racing Transformed.
You know, I have Sonic Racing Transformed. I just never... I need to boot it up. Like, I really want to unlock all the characters in that and just, like, randomly do a race night with everyone.
It's a
That
real
could be
good game.
fun.
It would probably be one of my favorite kart racers of all time right now.
Oh my god, that was scary.
That was scary.
Like
Sonic
Zoink
himself?
Scoop.
I don't think Sonic himself has ever had a gun. No.
No, Sonic's never had a gun. Shadow definitely did, though.
Yeah, because Sonic's a sword person.
So, are you telling me that Sonic needs to be a sword fighter in Smash?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Sonic is secretly a sword fighter in Smash? I know, right? I didn't realize myself! Whoops. That was a big oopsie.
I was a little shaky.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what you're doing. And I don't like it. No, sir. Not one bit. I'm pretty sure you're going to win this now. Because I haven't done that yet. Yeah, something tells me that Maniacal is doing something very interesting. Hey, Peepstar. Going back to the Fire Emblem talk, your first was Fire Emblem 7 back in 2003, 2004. Fire Emblem 7 was Path of Radiance, wasn't it?
7 is Blazing Blade.
Oh.
Okay. How have I not done this yet? Wow, I feel foolish.
Oh, never mind. You're doing something else.
No, there's something I have not done yet. I'm just like, huh, okay. I thought I did this already. Shoot, I feel like a fool.
Blazing Blade, the one with Elliewood, is your favorite. Nice.
Yes, that is Ellawood. Blazing
That
Blade
is the
Ellawood.
very first Fire
Sure.
Emblem game in the West.
That is correct. Remember when I almost put Leaf instead of Roy in Melee?
Yeah, that
Leaf-
would have
the
been a
behind-
completely different situation to win it.
It would have been, yeah. Leaf from Fire Emblem 5, what some consider to be like the hardest Fire Emblem. Thracia is a very unforgiving game. I've never played Thracia myself. I feel like I'm going to play the SNES Fire Emblems at this point, like Genealogy and Thracia. I'm just going to wait for remakes.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for remakes myself, honestly.
I really genuinely hope we get a Thracia or a Genealogy remake this year, but we might just end up seeing Fire Emblem 6 as a remake potentially. Which I mean, I'm fine with. Just remake the games that were never released here. That's what I want more. Like, sure, I know people want like a Fire Emblem 7 remake, but I kind of don't. Only because I want stuff that has not been released over here getting remade first before anything else. Oh yeah, definitely agree with that, Paper Star. Fire Emblem 6 needs it so they can fix Roy. Because Roy is not good in his own game, sadly. Many a Fire Emblem
I mean,
fan will
that's
tell you
intentional, though. Like, he becomes broken at the end, right?
he does, yes, through the use of some weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
But no,
like-
Roy purposefully is terrible, but God, he doesn't need to be that terrible.
I still like how Sakurai gave Roy the complete opposite personality in Smash, and he only realized it after the fact.
Yep. Because Roy's kind of hot-headed in Smash, when in his own game he's very, like, kind of humble and stuff.
He's very, like, he's basically like Marth, essentially.
He is kind of like Marth, yeah.
Okay,
Roy is kind of like a Magikarp, you could say that.
wow, okay.
Next Magikarp you catch Roy? Hell yeah, that's real. Arm, do it. You know what? Yeah, there you go. Name the red Gyarados, Roy.
That's a good choice.
Yeah. Red, like Roy's hair. I know, like, a big reason, and I feel like when people want Fire Emblem 6 remakes, they also kind of wanted to tie it to Fire Emblem 7 as well. Reason for that being, in Fire Emblem 6, they talk about Roy's mother, but, you know, you obviously have no idea who that mother is. Fire Emblem 7, if remade, could kind of confirm that, as Fire Emblem 6 is basically takes place after the events of Fire Emblem 7, because, you know, Roy is the son of Ellawood, the character you see in Fire Emblem 6. It's just basically Roy Ellawood is in Fire Emblem 6, but he's actually like an older man. Minion, it might be Minion is the thing, but obviously it can be up to interpretation because there's like 5 or 6 different people Ellawood can marry, if I remember right. The Minion is usually one people tend to associate with Roy, as Roy's mother, rather. What do you think, Limit?
Sorry, focusing.
People I've seen like to put together Lynn and Hector more than anything.
Lynn and Hector.
Star.
You know what? I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of like Lynn and Hector, which it's not bad, no. It's a nice pairing.
Ninian as the mother for Ellie Wood to marry, apparently, according to DK.
Mm-hmm. Hector X me. Liam, please. Lynn with anyone who goes back to the plains with her. I would agree with that, yeah. Since Lynn's home is on the plains. Lynn was interesting. She was never even in Fire Emblem 6. She was completely new for Fire Emblem 7. Yeah, Hex 6, that's what they call it, the ship name. God, if they did a Fire Emblem 6 and 7 remake like genealogy, I would love that. Because like I know like some stuff about genealogy. His daughter Lilina was way stronger. Lilina was very good, yeah, she is very powerful. Probably one of the best mages. And Wendy. Wendy. I do remember Wendy in 6. I remember her not being... was she the bad one? I want to say Wendy was bad. I don't actually remember for sure. I tried playing Fire Emblem 6 once, but the version I used was like a kind of an infamous pre-translated patch that I didn't know about. That basically would completely hardlock the game around chapter 12's completion. So I was not too happy about that when that happened. I haven't really gone back to it since.
Wendy to peak armor knight. DK agrees they're bad.
I feel like it really depends on the game, whether an armor is bad or good. Like, yeah, I feel like in some games armors are really good. But it really depends. Like, it also depends on the character too, I feel. Like, Effie in Fire Emblem Fates is a really good armor unit. I can't tell like if someone's being quiet because they're like at the end of the game or not.
No, I'm not.
Well,
Why
I don't
are
know
you?
for sure. No, I'm not. I'm still missing some things. Oh, I usually make Amelia into a general because she's amazing as a general. Like, she's so fast as a general. Like, if there's anything I do with the those units in Fire Emblem 8 with what is it? Ross, Amelia, and Ewan, I tend to make Amelia into a general because she's very fast as a general and tanky, which is nice. I make Ross into a berserker. He's the only character who can actually be a berserker in that game. And then for Ewan, I tend to make him into a druid. They're very powerful as a druid. Oh shoot, I forget about Dosla half the time, to be honest.
Dozala is a berserker, according to DK.
Yeah, I almost forgot about Dosla. Dosla is Larchelle's like attendant.
Rose is the only pirate in the game.
Yeah, Ross can be the only pirate in the game. That is correct. You have to make him into a pirate on purpose.
Yeah. Sure.
I guess I kind of forgot about Dosla because Dosla isn't super great, in my opinion. Especially when you compare him to Ross in terms of like berserkers. I know there's some people who definitely like swear by Cavalier Amelia, but I don't think she's as good as a Cavalier. Obviously you have the movements, which is nice. Time for a gamble.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I know what you're doing. Because I'm already doing it. I'm pretty sure you're already doing what I'm doing.
Well, I don't know what you're doing, but you don't know what I'm doing. Strange, isn't
Is
it?
the dit.
You may know everything I'm not going to do, but that isn't going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. God, I want to watch that Sonic OVA again. That's a real fun OVA.
It is such good music.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure I know what you're doing.
I mean, you don't know that for sure.
I know for a fact what you're doing right now because you went quiet.
Take a guess as to what I'm doing then.
You're at the final boss.
Nope,
You're not?
I am not. No.
Huh.
Why would a gamble be the final boss?
Because, I don't know, I legitimately thought you were there. I thought I was done. I thought I lost. Like, legitimately.
No, I'm not there yet.
Amazing. Because I am.
Are you actually?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Gaddy, you want to confirm?
He is at the final boss. They are at the final boss.
Thank you.
Are you actually? Like, are you telling the truth right now?
Hey, chat, you
Sora
want to
is-
confirm for him?
Sora
you
is
did this
cutting
earlier,
through
you were
buildings right
lying.
now. Sora's cutting through buildings right now as we speak.
Shit, are you actually? Fuck.
Yeah, this is actually 800 acre wood, what Paper Star said.
It went under really heavy modernization since the last time we were here.
I know, they really installed this really nice looking castle. I don't really like these floating buildings, though.
Blame Tigger. He was the one who suggested that every building should be bouncing way up high.
Deforestation is brutal. It's just Pooh and Piglet now. No! Poor rabbits.
Poor Christopher Robin.
It's okay, he went to join the war.
He became a Keyblade Master.
Christopher Robin would be a Keyblade Master.
Could see it.
Oh, that was close. That was a little too close for me. Buildings!
Buildings.
Yeah, I wasn't joking. I'm actually at the final boss.
Did you find both second chance and once more?
Nope, I only have once more.
Huh, okay.
That's why I asked you if you legitimately are at the final boss. We're killing Sephiroth this hour, baby! Okay, that was embarrassing. Yeah, see? Hey, Crazy DK, remember you were asking about this? Here it is.
I'm gonna feel like a fool in a bit.
Okay, Armor Zemnis 1 done.
Not that far ahead.
I found the proofs, like, literally right before I decided going in.
I guess I'll say this. I've had all the proofs for about an hour and a half. I was just, like, looking for, like, second chance and once more and stuff like that. And, like, more survivability and reflect. I found the proofs actually pretty fast. Just everything else I was just, like, really missing.
So, basically, you got everything before I did, but you decided to waste time.
In a way, I wasted time. Mainly because I also was a little... I probably could have power leveled, like, in the little area. But, like I said, I wanted to at least find second chance and once more. Because, you know... I cared more about second chance. I found once more, I'm like, that's nice, but I care about second chance more. Let's see here.
Hearts are power.
That's gonna suck if I lost just because I wasted time.
It happens, man.
Yeah. I'm curious what, like, second chances now, because that's what I was looking for.
Hi, Kojin.
Yo, Kojin, how you doing, man?
Yo, Kojin.
I'm just about to win this race.
You say that.
Darkness is eternal.
Okay, phase 2 done. Armor Zemnis 2 done. I'm off to Zebra, man.
Yeah, I like how you can hear some of the notes as simple and clean in this music. That's really cool.
I never even noticed that. That's really cool if true.
Like I hear the ba da da na na da na 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 na.
Nice. Oh, that was so clean. That reflex spam was so clean.
Did you ever find Stitch out of curiosity?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, Stitch, I was also like, what the hell is this guy?
Okay, Riku just decided not to heal me. What a bitch.
Anger and hate are supreme.
I am making a lot of dumb mistakes now. God damn it.
Well, that's interesting. You're level 6 and you don't need my help. This is critical mode, Riku!
I'm really gonna try and catch up, but man, that sucks. If I really lost because of that. It's fine though. I didn't actually find once more until kind of recently, unfortunately.
Hi, Flargra.
Hey, Flargra.
know one thing? Did you guys check your keyblades?
I
Yeah,
did.
why?
It wasn't there.
You guys didn't get photon debugger?
I never got it.
Never found it. No.
How far that you did cavern, right?
I only went to the first like room.
It was in the engine room.
I never went to the engine room. I couldn't get past
Yep.
the first thing.
Yep. Photon debugger, second chance in engine room.
Do you know where Stitch is?
I can look up Stitch.
Yeah, maybe could have done that first room if I had Stitch. Yeah.
Also, can I yell at Limit now?
Yeah.
You didn't do Agrabah until fucking late? What the fuck's wrong
I
with
don't
you?
know, dude. It happens.
I know it doesn't! That's like easy chest checks!
And even better, one of the proofs was there.
No,
it
the
was
Promise
no,
Charm
it
was
the
there.
Promise Charm.
Yeah, the
was the
promise
Promise
charm
Charm.
was there.
It was the
Limit.
Promise Charm. I got them mixed up.
Yeah, Promise Charm. Agrabah. Limit didn't do Agrabah until late in the seed.
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
I know, but it didn't matter.
Oy. Yeah.
Did you win, by the way, Limit?
Not quite.
Space Paranoids, by the way, for ukulele.
Oh, I did first visit, so it was next to the MCP, I guess.
Computer core, yeah.
Oh god, MCP had Stitch. Yeah.
Yeah, so your Stitch to grind was, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come in and tell you about those things and yell at Limit. There.
Later.
Bye.
Okay.
Where's the last page now? I'm wondering. I only need one more page. I was worried it was gonna be like Starry Hill or something.
How's your Zebra Man going?
I just started it.
Uh-huh.
And Last Saber is such a cool move. Look at all these swords.
I think I just got dome skip.
That's a thing.
Yeah, there's a way to skip
Yeah.
the laser dome at the end, and I think I just got it. Nope, missed it. I didn't have the MP for it. Whatever, I'm at dome. If you can get dome skip, you'll win, Maniacal. This is a glorified cutscene. Like, I basically win as soon as it's done. So, if
Yeah.
Maniacal can skip that dome of lasers, he wins.
Fuck.
You got dome?
Yep, I got Dome.
I win.
Yep.
Good grace,
Man.
dude.
Yeah, no, it was a good race.
I mean,
I'm
it came to
annoyed.
the last second, basically.
I'm more
two in the
annoyed because
belt.
I wasted so much time, dude. Just looking for second chance and everything. Like, I know I could have had this.
Yeah.
Dude, I've done this without either once more a second chance. I knew the moment I found the proof of peace, I was done.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a good race. I'm just more annoyed at myself because I could have had this way earlier, and I just didn't. Which, you know, that happens. You make those mistakes.
I'm curious what you were doing.
Let's see what my tracker says. Let's see. I did 3 visits, Twilight Town. I did a simulated. I did. Actually, I did second visit, Hollow Bastion, technically speaking. Let me mark that. I did Land of Dragons 1. I never fought Storm Rider. I fought Zoldan, actually.
I never fought Zoldan. I did simulated all 3 Twilight Town visits. First visit, Hollow Bastion. I got up to the Cave of Remembrance. I started going through it, but then I found a Proofs of Peace there, which was the last proof I needed, so I just booked it out of there and went straight for level grinding.
Oh, shoot, I never checked the mushrooms. I forgot to check the mushrooms, actually.
I did the first visit Land of Dragons, never did second visit. I did first visit Beast Castle, first visit Coliseum, all of Disney Castle / Timeless River. I almost did all of Port Royal, but I decided against it. I did.
For Port Royal, I do what I usually do for Port Royal, which is the first prison, first Grim Reaper fight.
Yeah.
To get to the graveyard with all those chests.
That's
where I usually stop at Port Royal. Unless I really need to go back.
I got all the nobodies, but then I was like, no, I'm not high enough level to take down the Grim Reaper for the second boss fight. That one's a little too annoying to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I did all of first visit Agrabah, all of first visit Halloween Town, never finished Pride Lands, never finished Space Paranoids. Never did Zigbar. I did 3 visits of 100 Acre Wood.
I did 4. I got at least 4 pages.
I got level 7 on all the drive forms at the end.
Same. Actually, no. Final. Oh, actually, no. I think I did actually get level 7 final. When I think about it, I remarked that.
I got an extra item slot for the extra elixir. Oh, absolutely, DK. If it wasn't for the elixir spam at the end, I don't think I would have beaten it in time before Maniacal. But if it wasn't for that the elixir spam, I probably would have lost.
Where I messed up on was when I heard you said you were at buildings, I'm like, I gotta go now. And I didn't check my items. I didn't equip any elixirs. I just had my high potions and ethers. I'm like, shoot. And I ran out of ethers. So I had to bank on that last session where I screwed up the timing.
I had
and got him to 1 health, but not enough to kill him, which sucked. Oh well.
Dude, I have never gone to Dome Skip. You at least got Dome Skip before, unlike me.
Yeah, I screw up Dome Skip sometimes now. Not too often, but that was definitely a screw up. Which sucks. Like I said, I think I probably could have had this way earlier if I just didn't screw up on some stuff. And that happens, obviously. That's kind of the point of these randomizers.
Like,
there's gonna be points where you're looking for things and then you just waste a lot of time, and then before you know it, the other guys found everything you need.
I mean, I basically realized once I had once more, I was like, yeah, I don't need second chance. I can just go straight in.
Mm-hmm.
Good race. Good race.
Yeah, good race, dude.
I feel like Flagra would have done this way before either of us did, though.
It's possible, yeah.
So, I'm legitimately curious. Look up where Second Chance was.
Flarg already told us it was in the cavern.
Oh, it was in Cavern? Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
On a photon debugger.
Okay. Where was Stitch?
Outside the MCP.
I'm sorry, Flargra! I don't pay attention when I'm doing a boss fight.
The thing is, I would have gone to the MCP stuff, but I wanted to have Stitch to go to the MCP room, to get because Stitch makes that fight against on the Solar Sailor way easier.
See, what I do is I just go limit form grinding.
Yeah, that's not a bad place to do it.
Honestly, I do grinding for my forms, but I always do it while I'm doing something else at the same time. Whenever I need to fight a boss, I just go Valor form. I'm fighting a group of Heartless, the very first fight in Beast Castle, I go Wisdom form, and, Limit form can be applied anywhere, and, sparingly, but specific locations for Final and Master form.
Mm-hmm. Also, my time was 325, which actually is pretty decent. Could be better, obviously, but it's not bad.
Most used summons. Chicken Little at 1.
I think I had Chicken Little twice. I had Limit form 25 times for forms used. Thanks, Simulated.
How many reflex did you get? I only had 1.
I had 2.
Yeah, I was really slow at the end because my reflex weren't doing enough damage.
Honestly, that's how I caught up, was my Refleras, among other things.
Yeah, if it was if you were able to get Dome Skip, you 100% would have won.
I would have, yeah, easily. Like I said, that was me not equipping my right items, as well as just screwing up the timing.
See, I couldn't do Dome Skip because I didn't have enough time to build throw up an item to restore my MP and throw a Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Because I assume what you're supposed to do is do Session, and then he's brought down to 1 HP, and then you throw an elixir, and then you just, like, thunder him, right?
No, you're supposed to be able to kill him with Session.
I have never done that before. I never figured out how to do it.
The timing is really strict, but you gotta, like, basically predict when the Reflega shots are gonna go, and then immediately go into Session.
This was fun.
I fucking hate these big heartless and space paranoids. Why am I here?
What are you doing? I'm just sitting at the results screen.
I went back in because I wanted to go get Stitch so I can go into the caverns and go fight Sephiroth. That's gonna take too much time.
I'm good. I am happy.
I am as well. Well, no, I'm not, but I am happy we did this.
I got Pirate, Mithra, and Smash, and then I won a KH2 Rando. This was a good week for No Limit. Even though my most used form is Limit form.
Maniacal, I think you were curious about this, so I'm gonna get this clip to you.
Oh yeah, you need to see this clip. It's so dumb.
Oh yeah, so Limit, the thing I said earlier that I was surprised you could do, the Possessor in Beast Castle.
Yeah, what about it?
You can kill him when he comes out at first. Like, he doesn't have to go back in for you to kill him.
Oh yeah, I think I know that. It's just like you need to do enough damage to him before he goes back.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, oh, I didn't realize I could do that. Like, I thought you had to go back in, but I guess because I haven't done that late in a while. I did Olympus kind of late this time, so that if I had found that once more early on, I might. Our defenses were honestly okay with 32 defense at the end. I think I could have, if I grind a little bit, had I gone to Olympus earlier, found that once more, I think I would have been okay going to Zebra Man, because aside from his like tendrils, I don't think Zebra Man was able to like one shot me with anything, because the tendrils are more for once more, since those do like continuous hits.
Which is why I was like, yeah, I don't need second chance. I'm just going straight in.
If I also didn't die I died at the generator at one point because of a really stupid mistake. I think if I didn't die at the generator, or if I didn't die at the first armored fight, because Mickey came out to help me, which wasted some time. Had I not died
Mickey came out during my fight too, so I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, I'm just like thinking about like the ways I could have saved some time.
All right. I guess this is where I'm going to call it. If you want to keep going for Sephiroth, I'll join you for Kokon, but I'm going to end my stream here.
I'll call it here as well, actually. I'm just kind of doing whatever now.
All right, let me do my usual sign-offs. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I hope you guys had fun watching me be quiet the entire time and make fun of Maniacal because I'm a jerk of a friend.
Wow, only Stitch in a fucking like auto limit we're here. That's so crap.
But yeah, next stream. Not entirely sure when the next stream is. I think I have something planned for this Sunday. But if that doesn't pan out, we'll continue Dragon Quest this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If there's any changes to the schedule, you can follow me on Twitter at NoLimit42, where I post stream updates and general shenanigans. Alternatively, you can head up our Discord server, where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch there, and we're always welcome to new faces. We also do movie nights every single Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're currently going through the Disney animated canon at the moment, and the next two movies in that are Zootopia and Finding Dory. I haven't seen Finding Dory in a long time, but Zootopia is still a great watch.
Zootopia, 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 Zootopia.
That. But yeah, that's it for me. Maniacal, you? Michael?
Sorry, I had to deafen myself because I'm like, okay, you're gonna keep going. Let me just do my own promotion stuff real quick. All right, what do you want to raid with?
I don't know. Maniacal doesn't know his bases.
What are bases? I think I'm kind of okay with that, actually. Base knowledge.
Gaddy suggests base instincts.
Base instincts? Good lord.
I like it.
Sure, why not?
K-Roll suggests, what is marriage?
What is marriage is also really good.
Man, we had so many good stuff tonight. Wasn't there something about marriage coming with cheating?
Oh no. What is this clip? Hang on. Oh, you're in fucking Timeless River in this clip. That makes sense. Fucking anti-form.
I
Nice.
got anti-form twice in a row in Timeless River. I was so mad.
I had anti-form 0 times because I spammed final like a jerk.
Ugh.
So what are you going with? Like, what are bases or marriage to divorce? What the fuck are we going with?
What is marriage?
Like,
I
this
don't
is
know.
what is
Like,
marriage.
I kind of like what is marriage.
What is marriage? I think works.
I like the pun in Base Instincts, though.
I have to decide on something. I'm thinking, what is marriage for myself?
All right, I guess we'll go
sounds
with
cool.
what is marriage.
Yeah, I won't spell that right. Who are we rating?
Okay, let me go look for a raid target.
See if I can
Let's
find anybody myself. I have one. I have a target actually, but let me see who you got.
let me take a look. It's an bug reading. I can go twice as high. Who's this maniacal guy? Let's raid him.
I don't know. Sounds like a loser.
I have one suggestion. They're currently doing... You know what? Let me message it. I don't want to say it on stream. What do you think? Michael?
Wait, sorry, what was that?
I just messaged you. What do you think?
Oh, sorry. Let me check that. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, let's go with this.
All right.
All right.
When you are.
Yep, I got the raid going. So, we're going to be raiding Solid's Plasma. He's currently doing a stream anniversary, so how about we send some love his direction?
Yay.
We're going to be raiding with What is Marriage, and yeah, we'll catch you all next time.
Thanks for being here, guys. More streams from me at some point soon. I want to get really back into this because fuck storms.
Thanks for doing this with the Maniacal.
See, I should say that to you because I was going to do this on my own tonight, and you're like, I actually want to race. I'm like, all right, let's do it.
Well, I asked you to, so therefore I should be thanking you.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Gaddy.
Yeah, thank you, Gaddy, for being here.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm raiding now. Later, guys.
Bye.